me 8 more. Nigga, I don't sugarcoat shit, bitch, I'm straightforward. Don't give a fuck if they don't let me in, I just break doors. Ballin' so hard, they asking what team that I play for. Scammer who? They ain't stop making guns when they made yours. Sick with it, feeling like I woke up with stage 4. They ain't want the peace loops, what they open up the cage for. Endure the pain, been through hard times is what I'm made for. Pay my dues, never left a wage, I just rage roar. Many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world. Got it from the mud to the grave, become a thing in the past.
Hey, you see him get that ice out the freezer? His chain. You see him get that ice out the freezer, his chain. Pull the chain out the freezer. He said.
I'm on that. You pray to God, hoping he can save you. But the power about war, and that's a different angle. This another lost cause, and I'm just adding to the list. They not seeing me for that reason. Got a flash on the grip. Nigga, big priest. They gon' judge me by my increase. And I'ma keep stepping in these joys to the increase. Just got off the phone with Jacob, and he said it's time to shine. Certified, blue dot, put it on you, now you verify. One West world, bigger than World War III. Do not sleep, it's not cheap, and it's still top 3. So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world. Got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page. Came on boats and then chains. So when I get rich, I'ma grab a boat and 10 chains with 12 ribs from each tribe. And each rib gonna have at least 3 kids. Yeah, I'ma have the deep squad and rap this is knee high. Now a nigga shack size. Spit that holy fire, when you hear it, you get baptized. One West world, yeah, you niggas know the logo. And I'ma bust it down so the haters see the glow glow. Let's have a feast, let's shine on our enemies. Right in their face, let's blind all our enemies. Cause now we have, but we come from have not. Throw that cash on the ground, my nigga, let's cast lots. I started from the bottom, birthed out of mud. Raised by gangsters, turned out a thug. I ain't give a fuck, birthed out I was. From hitting licks, in and out and selling nicks in the drought. So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world. Got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Hey, how you pulling that music up, Cap?
Off YouTube, yeah. I got young man. The young man here, he gonna put us together a playlist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, he gonna put all our music. He even make music too. Gonna put his in there as well.
J Dub, J Dub.
Oh, you know it.
J Dub in the house.
Damn right. Give J Dub a hand, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
J Dub, you holding it down. You know what? Hey, we gonna go on and get it cracking then. We gonna go on and get started. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hey, get a most high hand for yesterday, man. And Officer Malak, you understand, for that amazing lecture that brother did, man. You know, the brother brought out some excellent information. You know, of course, like what we've been doing since 1969. You know, so far every brother that I've seen raised up under Commander Junior Hanna, you understand, is serious about this work. You know, serious about raising up our brothers and our sisters, about fixing our nation, taking back our culture from the people that stole it from us. You understand? And it's man, the camp was glorious as well. You know, that was back on our spot. I don't know if I told you, but that's a spot that we had. We took that spot. It was some years ago. I can't remember how many it was, but you know we've been down there at KC doing our thing for a while, and we had the Purple Group. One day we would start our class. We would have a class that started at 10. You know what I'm saying? Go from 12. And after that, we set up and had a camp. So this particular day, we start class at 10. We hear, "Give me John 3:16" outside. Right? We like who the hell? Who the hell is this outside the building starting camp at 10 o'clock in the morning, dog? So we get done. This is no lie. I'm telling you, this is the honest to God truth. The brothers will tell you. Now, Malak wasn't there at that time. Elisha wasn't there at that time. But Officer Quinaya, he'll tell you, he'll confirm this story. You understand? Officer Bond was there. He'll confirm this story. When we came outside to start setting up the camp, them niggas did a bird call. Them niggas, when they saw, they said, ooh, 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 to warn everybody that we was coming, right? So it's about 30 of them niggas. You understand? You know, it ain't nothing but a few of us. You understand? I think it was about 9 of us, something like that. About 30 of them, right? Them niggas did a bird call. Then they turned around, and after they did the bird call, you know, they was looking all retarded. So they, you know how they be like at all over, passing out flyers everywhere. So they all turned around and went back to where they posted up at. They actually, you know what I'm saying, posted up right in front of the library. So I said, ain't no sweat, we're gonna go over here then. You know what I'm saying? We go across the street. When them cats got the line, talking about, we done been out here for 6 years. We don't know where these guys come from. That's what they said. The crowd that they had came right over there to us. They said, man, I don't know what them niggas talking about. He said, but they lying now. He said, they ain't been out here for no 6 years. You understand? One brother said, I stay right down the street. He said, and that's what they do. In that area, they walk. I mean, that area right there is the majority of people that in that area, they don't drive. You saw it. You know what I'm saying? You saw them walking back. That's how that area is. They walk the majority of. They stay around the corner. They stay down the street. They stay a couple of blocks over, and they walking. Their brother said, "Man," he said, "I'm up here down there every day." He said, and I ain't never seen. He said, I seen y'all. He said, but I ain't never seen these niggas out here talking about they been here for 6 years. He said, I've been living down the street all my life. He said, I ain't never seen them niggas, man.
Hey, so they had to get up off the block then. Huh?
Oh man, they ain't, you see they wasn't there yesterday.
Yeah,
you understand? We ran them niggas off. So we got to talking about where's Joy Morgan at? That's at the time when she was missing. You know what I mean? You know, and these.
She reported death. She ended up dying, right?
Yeah, she got murdered, man. African, you know, a Hamite. They let a Hamite in their group, and see, this is why niggas talk shit about Commanding General Yohana. Nigga, I love him. We finally got a place to where, guess what? They ain't allowed. You understand? Right. Dylan Storm Roof ain't allowed in here. You ain't coming in here and murdering nobody. We already know what you would do. The hell make you think we gonna come in here? We gonna teach you the Bible? You know what? You know who tried that? All those people at that church that he murdered. They tried to teach Dylan Storm Roof, hey, Jesus loves you. You understand? Right. God loves you, brother. You know he said brother and everything. And look at what happened. Your brother shot an old ass lady. Wasn't she 80 something, 90 years old? Like, damn, what did she do? What did she do? And then the grandson, one second, Warrior. The grandson sat there and watched his grandmother get murdered, man. He was so scared. The brother was like 16. He was scared out of his mind. You know, and this is why this is why our men don't belong in the Christian church. You understand? Because ain't nobody laying down in here watching nobody die up in here. You understand? Captain McCall said it the best in one of his songs. He said, me and my niggas gotta argue about who gonna bite the bullet. You understand? We all, hey, look, I don't play about my brothers. You understand? You don't want that smoke. You understand? But yeah, man, the young man laid there, and while he was low, that's what get me. He was reloading the gun every time he shot somebody. He had to reload. He reloaded the gun damn near 7-8 times. And while he was reloading, nobody in that church, none of those men at least thought to fall them 5 of y'all at one time just jump on them if y'all ain't gonna beat them up or really defend yourselves. Just 5 of y'all just say, okay, we're gonna rush him. Just jump on top of him later. That way he can stop murdering people. They didn't even do that. You understand? Those men were so scared. That young man sat there and played dead while he watched his grandmother get murdered, man. Not me. You understand? Not me.
Hell no.
You know, but go ahead, Warden.
Yeah, it's like it, Captain, if I could, though. That's why we give major props to Commanding General Yohana.
Damn right.
Checking that shit at the door.
Damn right.
At the door.
Damn right. You know, that's how it's supposed to be, man. You know, like, I mean, we're military and we move like one. You know, this ain't This ain't the Christian church. You know what they say? We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. We was in Kansas yesterday. You understand? ISUPK was in Kansas yesterday, and they knew it.
Yeah.
They knew it. Did you see them everywhere we went? You understand? What are you guys here doing? Damn. You understand? Everywhere we went, you know.
We shut gates down.
Hey, we shut it down. You know.
Yeah. They had to they had to gather some shit together for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, that brother. It was a brother in the library. He wanted to come up, but he had a devil for a woman. He couldn't leave her downstairs. You know what I'm saying? She probably would have ran off with another man. You know what I'm saying? While this brother came with his brothers and learned the truth, that devil probably would have ran off with another man. So he decided not to come upstairs with us. You know what I'm saying? All because of that devil. You know? I was like, man, go ahead.
Yeah, like the scripture saying, Deuteronomy, man. They're gonna take you away from him.
God,
You're gonna go to serve your God because you serving your oppressor. You serving the devil.
God,
you don't even know it.
Absolutely. Don't even know it. Like you said, we really think that the devil lives under the ground. We really think that. You know, I hate our picture, man. We had a picture that Q. I'm about to have him make me another one, man. We had that flood here a couple months ago. The picture that he drew got destroyed. Where he turned around when the pandemic hit, it had the devil busting up out the ground, and then he had the pitchfork pointed at the earth. You know what I'm saying? And spread the corona all around. Oh, man, it was a dope-ass picture. Kunai, y'all drew that. We got to have him draw another one, man. Like I said, they got messed up in the flood. But, you know, that's what's in our minds. You understand? And at the top of it said, this is not the devil. You understand? That's not the devil. They got them horns sticking out his head and red, man. You understand? Blowing smoke out his mouth, pointed at people. You know what I'm saying? Giving them problems and shit in their life. You understand? That's not how that work, man. You know? The devil is the one that put his goddamn knee in George Floyd's goddamn neck till he killed him.
Right.
The devil is the one that turned around and pulled that sister, what's her name? The one that got pulled over in Texas.
Sandra Bland.
Yeah, Sandra Bland. They said that thick sister hung herself with a trash bag. Let me tell you something. Those trash bags don't even hold trash very well. They say hefty. You understand? Hefty trash bag, but that don't mean that it's going to hold up no thick sister in the air while she turn around and suffocate and strangle her damn self. That didn't happen, man. That didn't happen. You know what I mean? The devil killed Sandra Bland. Not the guy up under the ground with the pitchfork pointed at Sandra Bland while she's traveling from one state to another, and then turn around and zoop, you get her in Texas. You understand? That's not how that works.
Right.
You know, Tamir Rice, the devil didn't point his pitchfork at the playground.
Right.
But the devil pulled up to the playground and murdered a kid. You understand? That's
reality.
Damn right it is. And man, when I got into the ISUPK, and when they, you know, we say it all the time. You hear it all the time. You got to get the spookism off the Bible. You understand? Because I really thought that the devil, you understand, was causing problems in my life. It was the devil. You know how they say the devil thought he had me, but God got me. All that nonsense in the Christian church.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. The devil do got you. You smoke weed. You sell crack. You sleep with white girls. You gay. You lesbian. You celebrating Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. You understand? You celebrate your birthday. The devil already got you.
Right.
He already got you.
Yeah, right.
You know? So what you talking about? So this is why the ISUPK is so very vitally important, man, to our existence. I remember Commander General Yohana said this, and this is one thing that got me, is on that documentary that Captain Moquad interviewed him in. When that part where he said that if my people don't have, he said, if I don't take this truth and push this forward, he said, my people die. That's what he said. And I said, goddamn, somebody actually love niggas, man. Somebody actually love niggas, you know, enough to push this truth so we can have it, so we can live. Our king, that's why he died, so that we could live. Commander Junior Hunter, everybody else left, he stayed so that we could live. You understand? And that's what helped make make my decision. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm getting down with that brother right there.
Right.
You understand? He sound like he love niggas.
Right,
You know,
yeah.
and he do. I know the man. Been knowing him for 8 years of my life now, and he does.
Right.
He absolutely does. You know, and everybody should know and understand by now that them other people are not your leaders, man. Those pastors are not your leaders.
Right.
They don't give a damn about you.
Don't.
They can care less about you, man. The Christian church don't help you do nothing. Go ahead, mighty man.
Right, Cap, what you bringing out heavy, man, to stay along the lines. We was out in Kansas City, man. That one pastor out there named Carl Thunderberg. You understand me? Mad at his parishioners because they wouldn't buy him no Movado watch.
Yeah. God. Hey, we brought that out in class one night. This nigga was upset about a watch. You gay.
Yeah, he ain't fooling nobody. He was upset.
He was really upset about that.
Yeah.
And basically what he's saying, give me money. You understand? Buy me things. Y'all supposed to afford my life. Come on with that money. That Movado.
Yeah.
Give me that watch.
He really thought that, Cap. He really thought that. That's how the Christian church pushes that on all our people.
God, they do.
Weak ass leaders thinking crazy stuff.
God, absolutely, man. You know, and it's a shame that in 2023 that our people is still following these folks, man. I'm saying 23 because it's right around the corner. You know what I mean? They still following these pastors, man, these preachers. Like, for what? When, number one, they left you alone. They turned around and completely left the people, and said to hell with niggas, man. You about to give me that code? I think not. Not one time did they turn around and shut the ISUPK down. They came here in this building, this 3-story building that we are in, and inspected every office, stuck notes on everybody's door, and said, nobody can come in here, nobody can come in here, nobody can come in here. They came down here and said, when your classes, what y'all do? This and that. Oh, okay, well, just stay 6 feet from each other. Put on a mask, you understand? And make sure you check your temps. That's it. That's it. They ain't shut us down. And then guess what? We ain't tied in with the government. You understand? We ain't in cahoots or what they like to say, we in bed with the government. We ain't none of that garbage, man. Ain't got to. Right, ain't got to get down with them, man. You understand? We done got down with the Most High. We done got down with our king, Yahweh Shai. We done got down with Commander General Yohana. You understand? And guess what? When we ain't sold out at all, we can't say the things that we say and be sold out. How can we speak against the white man since 1969 and be the sold out? You can't do it.
Right.
Selling out means you don't speak out against him. You can't open your mouth. You see what they doing to the brothers and the celebrities and in the news. You understand? Look at what they did to poor little old Nick Cannon, man. What did Nick Cannon ever do other than marry Mariah Carey and make niggas laugh on their TV show heads? You understand? What did he do, man? He said the Jews was black, and he got canceled. You understand? They canceled the man's show. You know what I'm saying? Took money away from him, did all that kind of nonsense. Every brother that turn around and speak the truth, they turn around and they some way, they gonna turn around and try to break you.
Right.
You understand? And here's the thing that we can't expect out of these brothers in the world is for them to last. You understand? We can't expect for them to last like us. You know what I mean? I don't expect when I seen that the brother Kyrie turned around and apologized, man. I mean that's what I was expecting. You know what I'm saying? But he did tell the truth though. You understand? Of course, now I don't agree with everything that they say because they don't totally know the truth. You understand? They don't know everything that we know. Like my man Kanye West has said, yeah, we the 12 tribes of Judah. You know what I'm saying? The bro, he misspoke, you know what I'm saying? But we know what he's talking about. You understand? When he said the Jews is black and that them white Jews rob brothers and do all that. Oh man, you saw the movie Cadillac Records, didn't you? Look at what that white boy did to them brothers, man. And that one cat, what's his name, Howlin' Wolf, they dogged him. They like, damn, you ain't gonna get you no Cadillac. He said, nah, I want that money. Pay me. You understand? He said my pickup truck worked just fine. I'll ride this, but you got to put that money in my pocket. He was the only one that didn't fall for that okie doke. And then you see that one brother had to go and beg the white man to put him and his family in a house because they was growing. He was having all them kids. You understand? And he turned around and he got all them Cadillacs, but he ain't got no money in no house. And he had to go beg the white man to put them in a place, you know?
Right.
And I was like, God damn. So they ain't lying. You understand? Go ahead, Warren. Grab me a bottle of water.
Same line. Same thing with Jimmy Iovine. That's a famous Jewish man. Jimmy Iovine. What's that? NWA, Ice Cube, and all them.
Right.
He got the nerve to sit back and keep his mouth closed. Ain't these uppity Negroes made enough goddamn money where you can come back and give and help your people and still take care of yourself?
Man.
Ain't these niggas tired of being over in these white neighborhoods all crammed up in white society? I know these niggas tired of that, man. I know they is, Cap. But he still want to turn his back on this brother, man, who went through the same thing that he went through. That's what I don't understand.
Right.
Hey man, jig is up, Cap. These Negroes, man, they got to go, Cap.
Damn right. Damn right. I'm with you, man. You understand? They're ridiculous. You know. So I mean, we got work to do, you know, and just know like the gentleman Hyman had brought out in the class the other day, how he said our brothers and sisters that have been in the truth have always been small. You know what I'm saying? Right. It ain't never been a lot of us in the truth, you know, and that's for real. You know, because you see what the Lord did was one man leading all of us. You know what I'm saying? Right. And not all of us was on the same page with that one man. You know, not all of us was. You know, go ahead, Warren.
Hey, Shalaki, Cap, what you bringing out heavy, man? What you bringing out heavy? You touching on all them points, man. With this Jewish thing that's going on, how we got to bow down and take a back seat to our true nationality, our true heritage, man. And all our leaders are weak, effeminate leaders, man. That's not even caring about the plight of their own people. Mm-hmm. What you bringing out heavy, Cap? That's all I want to say, Cap.
Right, come on with it. Go ahead, you can start with your articles now.
Hey, Cap, what I got was this over in France, man. Mm-hmm. This was he was a leader. I think he made law. He was with the legislation over there in France. Like I'm pulling up now.
Go ahead, come on with
it. He was a far right lawmaker in France, criticized after he responded to a black lawmaker question about migrants stranded at sea by apparently saying, "Let them return to Africa."
Good.
And what they did, Cap, they stopped the session. They closed the session down. Instead of dealing with, let's deal with this. That's what they do, man.
Right.
When it comes to things like that, anti-Semitic against us, they shut it down and let everybody else talk about it. Instead of them dealing with that head on right there. The man got a 15-day suspension. Ooh, okay.
Right.
But what the hell is that, Cap? Let me read it again for you.
Go ahead, come on with it.
Far-right lawmaker in France criticized after he responded to a black lawmaker's question about migrants stranded at sea by apparently saying, "Let them return to Africa."
Good night. They want us to go back to Africa. I remember hearing that. You understand? White people used to say that since they've been saying this since I was a kid, that we need to
we
go
get
back to
outside.
Africa. You know, we need to go back to Africa. And they know good and goddamn well that we not Africans. They know this. They know we not Africans, man. They know Africans sold us to them. You understand? They know that. That's why when you think about it, every other nation has had a hand, you know, in our demise in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And the other nations of people come here and they get along just fine. I don't see. Let me tell you something. I grew up with a cat. This is a close partner of mine, man. He's a cop now, right? And he was doing. They had him when the pandemic hit. They had him over at the Walmart and the Sam's out here in Maplewood, right? They right next to each other. And he turned around, and when I ran into him, I was talking to him. And he was telling me how they had him out there, you know, at the Walmart. He was like, man, this shit be crazy out here at the store. You know what I mean? And we got to talking about the radio show. And matter of fact, that day that me and him was talking, the topic was racism. You understand? Because something that happened, and we brought it out on the radio show then. I can't remember exactly what it was. But we got to talking about it, and he said, man, see, you on a different level than what I don't see it like that. I said, what you mean? So he got to explaining how he turned around and went to Sam's, right? He got a call that they had an irate customer in the line at Sam's. The Chinese man, the lines be long. I'm sure you know what a Sam's line look like. Lines be long as hell at Sam's, boy. And the lines was way down at the back of the store. You understand? And this... And Bruce Lee gonna call himself jumping the line. He getting in front of everybody trying to hurry ring up. People pushing him out the goddamn way, like, oh, what the hell you doing, man? And you know most of them niggas in sales, and they wasn't having it. Niggas or them hunkies, they wasn't having it. So they pushing them out the way, like, look, man, you gotta go, move. You understand? You is not finna get in front of me. So the police, you know, and the security, everybody rushed on over there, right? The brother responded to that call. He say, when he get there, he telling the dude, like, look, man, you can't be jumping the line. What the hell wrong with you? Go to the back or either get out this store. So he get to talking crazy to the brother. Told him, I ain't finna do nothing. And you ain't gonna make me do nothing. That's what he told the brother. This a cop. You understand? This nigga's a cop. But guess what? But you a nigga, though. You see what I'm saying? And Bruce Lee ain't give a damn about this nigga standing before him with the law on his side, with the badge on his hip, around his chest, and the gun on the other side, on his other hip. He don't give a damn about that. He don't care nothing about that. You understand? And you know what Bruce Lee did? He tried to put some of that karate on a nigga. He rushed my partner, and of course, you know, he had to handle his business on him. He said he beat the dog shit out of him. You understand? But the point I'm making, and look, now I told him, I said, now, how does that compare? Because that's what happened. Now it came to me. It was a brother and his mother that returned a TV that did not work in that very same store. That's what happened. And guess what? The woman had her receipt in her hand, and they damn near killed her son in that store. Talking about they stole the TV. When the woman screaming and yelling on the video, I heard my receipt is, get off my son. You understand? They thought the woman, they thought they stole the TV out. Now here Bruce Lee is jumping everybody in the goddamn line. Told the brother to his face, that's a cop, I ain't finna, who you talking to? You ain't tell me what to do.
Right.
You understand? And then tried to throw some of that kung fu on his ass. You understand? What's that old song? You might know karate, but I know crazy. You understand? And that brother went crazy on his, that's an old school song. That brother went crazy on his ass, beat the shit out of him. But I told him, I said, now, brother, how does that compare to what we talking about? Bruce Lee gave you a reason to beat his ass. He attacked you. You see what I'm saying? This brother and his mother was simply in line waiting to talk to return to get her money back for a TV that she got the receipt in her hand, brother. You understand? And they damn near killed this man in that very store over this. You understand? I said, you got to give me something else, man. That ain't working. That ain't doing it, bro. That's not the same. Because they don't get you. Huh?
Like, you still never understood what you were saying?
He still ain't understanding, man. He a Christian. He a Christian. He don't understand. So then, look, he tried to go with another story, right?
Right, Cap. I got
He turned around and he say, well, because I told him, I said, give me something else, man, because there's no comparison to that. To where the brother and his mother is standing in line. They brought the TV in, and then they got the receipt in their hand. They got the receipt. Turns out that the woman, that was a legit TV that she brought and was returning. They didn't steal anything. They didn't steal anything, guys. You understand? And this brother almost lost his life from these devils rushing him, rushed right in the store and started whooping his ass when he did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. But then now you got Bruce Lee in the line trying to hurry up and get back to his restaurant to sell crab rangoons to niggas. You understand?
Right. Of course,
and shrimp fried rice to niggas.
Right.
And then he attacked you, and you still don't see that? You still don't see the difference in that? To where Bruce Lee gave you a reason. You're not supposed to attack anybody, especially the police. Like, why would you do that?
Lock.
So then I told him, I said, you got to give me something else, man. That ain't working. I ain't understanding that. So then he tried to use this where an African was driving crazy. You know they don't know how to drive at all.
Right.
You understand? They don't know how to drive at all, man. Them foreigners, man, none of them come over and know how to drive.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the all the dirt and mud roads they got back home, or it's the steering wheel being on the opposite side of the car. I don't know what their problem is, but they don't know how to drive very well when they come in. So he said this African was driving through his neck of the woods like he was crazy. So he turned around and stopped him, right? And the African did the same damn thing. I said, brother, don't you see that? Don't nobody respect you? Can't you see that? You a cop, and these other nations of people don't respect you because you a nigga, bro.
Right.
They don't give a damn because you no cop.
Yeah.
That African got out and was talking to him crazy, and he said he got in his face and shit, and he had to handle his business on him. I said,
right.
Bro, you still not getting it. You still don't see it. Like you just asked me. You understand? You would have asked him the same thing. Like, brother, you don't get it? That's your second story. You still don't get it? And you know it's been countless white folks that could care less that nigga done pulled him over. You understand?
Right.
You already know how the white man do you. When we got on this story here, it's a brother that's been working for the city for, I think at that time it was like 13 or 15 years. So when we pulled that story, it was a couple years, so it's a couple years past that now. Right? And the brother, it was an accident outside of his house, right? He goes, put his badge around his neck, put his gun on, go outside and try to help the people, right, in the car accident. Several people, of course, responded to the call. The first ones on the scene come in a paddy wagon. You know what I'm saying? They talking to the brother. You know what I'm saying? They know he a police officer. And mind you, this is the same, because here in the city, I don't know if you know, but in the city of St. Louis, you have to live where you work at. You understand? You gotta live in whatever municipality. If it's the city of St. Louis, you gotta live somewhere in the city. If it's one of the counties, you gotta live in that county. That's how Missouri do it now. They don't all go by that. Of course, all of them ain't living where they work, but that's how they claim it's supposed to be.
That's
so,
terrible,
man, I'm telling you. So the second one that pulled up, right? This brother is in the middle of two officers. He's in between two, cops dressed in their uniforms. He in plain clothes, got his badge hanging around his neck, and got his gun. Of course, his gun is showing,
I
right?
see where you going, Cap.
So this other cop that pulls up, see this brother, yells, he's got a gun, pulled out his gun, knock, and shot this brother in his chest. Shot the brother in his chest, almost killed him on the spot. Now, let's take it off of him being, almost murdered by his, coworker for 1 second. Let's put that to the side just for 1 second. He started explaining his story because they asked him, had he ever experienced any racism all the years of him being a police officer in the city of St. Louis. And he said,
Right.
oh, hell yeah. That's what his response was. And mind you, he's still on the force. He's still a cop to this day.
That shit make me sick, Cap.
He said that he go to work and experience the most racism there than outside when he go pull over white people. His co-workers, the ones that he got to trust is going to watch his back, you know what I'm saying, when they pull up at a scene. You got to trust that the people that want you dead is going to save your life when you go to the scene of a crime. Like, come on, man. Like, that is ridiculous. This brother said, he said he got it from everywhere, everybody. And he said it happened the worst in the stations from the people that wear the blue just like him. And he's still a cop. Man almost murdered you. Yeah. So, I mean, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Come on with it.
You know what's wrong with that, brother? You got to blame TDJs, Creflo Dollar, the local pastors out there in St. Louis, in the city, in the county, for teaching and spreading this love, self-doctrine to our people. He, while they hating us, he loving them. Am I right, Cap?
You are definitely right, brother. You are definitely right. And it's a shame that our people cannot wake up from this nightmare, man. You understand? Martin Luther King, he ain't give niggas no dream to turn around and try to one day see this take place. As you can see, it ain't gonna never take place. It ain't gonna never happen. They're gonna continue to murder our people, man. They're gonna continue to oppress our people. It ain't gonna never be like Martin Luther King lied and said, we're gonna be holding hands with little white boys and little white girls. You see what happened when OJ tried to hold hands with one?
Yeah, definitely.
You see what happened?
He held hands with her. She ran her right to the jail.
Hey, come on, man. You see what happened when Ray J and Kanye tried to hold hands with a white girl?
I heard she's trying to take his kids, Cap. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. And she jumped out there and said in a video, I'll find a video. She said, oh no, I stand with the Jewish community.
What?
I ain't standing with the father of my children. Are you crazy? I'm standing with my people. That's what she said. You understand? I'm standing with white people.
Verbatim?
Huh? Yeah, she said that. Yes. I'm going to find a video and play it.
If you could.
I'm finding the video. Oh, yeah. Kim Kardashian says she's standing with white people. She don't give a damn about that nigga being the richest nigga in the world. She don't care nothing about him being worth $11 billion. She don't care nothing about none of that. She turned around and used these niggas to get ho famous, and then now what did she do? Run back to her people. Same way J-Lo did. You understand? That whole J-Lo when she was with Puff. Yeah, you understand? She was almost irrelevant, but then got with him and blew up, and then turned around and ran back to what's his name, Mark Anthony, ran back to a white boy. Like, come on, man. Niggas gotta understand that white girl, she might be that thing, that wildest thing of your dream. But it's going to be a nightmare, I'm telling you. Go ahead.
Hey, Rocket Cap, that's why I gotta give it up to you, man, for teaching us how to keep our knee on the neck of these oppressors, man.
Hey, damn right.
To UPK, Commander General, your
Damn right.
generals and captains, man.
Damn right.
Y'all teaching us how to keep our foot on these oppressors' neck, man. Like
damn
they
right. The
going
water
up.
warrior. Goddamn right. You know, and you know, a lot of our people think that, and I'm talking about outside of us, you know, because we know, you understand, but on the outside looking in, they believe that our thing is to start killing white people. And like you just said, put our knee on their neck. It don't mean literal. You understand? Now, don't try to attack none of us now. Boy, you gonna have a whole lot of knees and boots on your neck. You do that. You understand?
Right.
You're gonna be begging and pleading for somebody to get their knee and they boot out your neck. You understand?
That's right,
Cause we don't play
That's
about
right,
our
God.
brothers and our sisters. But you know, that's what people on the outside looking in think is that we're saying to start murdering white people, to start harming them, start beating them up and all that. Now, we defend our lives against anybody. You understand? If anybody was to attack us, we'll defend ourselves. That's in the scripture. For we fight for our lives and our laws. And we ain't about to be no cowards about it now. You understand? Just because the white man will silence you for saying that the Jews are black. You understand? We ain't finna turn around and nut up and turn yellow belly or, you know what I'm saying, a coward now. You know, it's not gonna happen. You know, and you are absolutely right. We have to do just what you said. Keep our knee in their neck. You understand? We can't let him up, man. Because if we let him up, look what he do. He gonna murder everybody. We know that the white man is the murderer of the earth. You ain't got to keep on, you know, showing us. How many times you got to show us that you are the greatest murderer to ever live, and then in order for the niggas to believe it? Like how many times, how many innocent brothers and sisters got to die for you to know and understand that these white people are the devil? That's what they are. I mean, how many Karens? Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Cap.
No, go ahead.
Stand heavy. That's what Kyrie Irving was bringing out.
Mm-hmm.
300 million of his people that they still don't understand. He said it. He's saying what you saying, Cap.
Right.
He said it on the airwaves that 300 million of my people died, and no one has nothing to say about that. 300 million, Cap.
Yeah.
That's a heavy number, man.
Come on, Art. Come on.
And they worried about about 2-3 fake Jewish people.
Man.
Slocky.
Hey, I'm telling you, you right. And you know what? You know what the so-called leaders and the influencers of our people said? What did Steve Harvey say? Slavery. He said, "I don't give a damn about slavery." That's what they say. That's what they say.
He put a joke in it and everything. He make it sound funny and all that shit.
No, this wasn't no joke. No, this actually wasn't no joke. He was no. He was asked a question. He was asked a question by one of his people in the audience at his show. A sister, I'm gonna see if I can find that clip too. A sister asked Steve Harvey. She said, "Look, when I'm around my white friends, you know, there's Eddie. You know what I'm saying? When I'm around my white friends, when the topic of slavery comes up, you can tell it's like an elephant in the room, and it's hard for them to talk about it and all this nonsense. Like how do I break the ice? Something like that." She said. "How do I have this conversation in front of my white friends?" And Steve Harvey told her, "Slavery." He said, "I don't give a damn about slavery." That's what he said. I'm gonna pull that video too.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. These are the so-called people, man, that are leading us. You understand? This man can't even lead the goddamn women that he had.
Right, Cap.
They've been married 90 damn times. But then giving people advice on how to keep your marriage. Like, is you crazy?
Come on, man.
You can't keep none of the women that you was with. And you got all this money and you all this comedy and all this movie and all this everything that you got, and you can't keep nobody. The hell you giving somebody advice on something?
Come on, Cap.
Ridiculous.
That's heavy, Cap. That's heavy.
Yeah. But let me see. Oh, go ahead.
I had another Kyrie story, sir, if I could. I mean, another story on Kanye West. If I could,
come on with it.
Slocky. Kanye West shows up at Skechers headquarters after being dumped by Adidas.
Yeah, man. They gonna turn around. I think I.
They running our brothers in the mud, man, and ain't nobody got no nothing to say about it but the ISUPK, man.
Yeah, I'm
But
telling
the
you.
real priests and prophets, man. Ain't nobody saying nothing about these issues but the Israelites and the ISUPK, sir. Bringing out this truth.
Damn right.
And
Damn right.
we support Kanye and Kyrie Irving saying that we are the real Jews, man. We support that, man.
Right.
We
Hey,
support that because we study and we know that we are the real Jews. We look way past beyond what the so-called white man saying. We look way past that and get the truth. You understand? Go back to the etymology of all this. You understand?
No sweat. And guess what? Kanye West and Kyrie Irving support the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been saying it since 1969. You know, not to take away from when them brothers saying it, you know, but they support us. You understand? They supporting what we've been saying. You know, and either way, it's a good thing. You understand that what Commander General Yohana has been teaching all this time is getting out, and it's in the public eye. And now it's something that you can't just you can't just untweet this. You understand? You can't just untweet what the ISUPK has been teaching since 1969 under Commander General Yohana, that the Jews have always been black and they never been white. You can't untweet this. You understand?
Hey, Cap, my thing is those Jewish people should have kept their goddamn mouth closed and let these cats make their statements, and it probably wouldn't have been as big as it is now. Now everybody want to investigate. I got a call from somebody this morning want to meet up with me so I can explain to her who are the Israelites. What is the Israelite?
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, right. Most High Christ.
All they do is keep their mouth closed. It's like they want to play chess with the Most High.
Yeah.
They're about to get checkmated.
Yeah, God. 1 second, Warrior. I got the video up, but it ain't. I don't see where it's at on. Let me see. I can't see the video. I'm gonna just read the title real quick. I can't get the video to play. It's on my phone, but I can't get it up on the TV. I don't know why. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I think I got it. Hold on, let me see what this is.
I think I can share on this end too, Cap, if need be.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
The antioxidant goodness in every bottle of
Hold on, I think I got it.
a potent weapon against free radicals. Your antioxidant superpower committed to protecting you from.
Oh, this might be the wrong video.
Wonderfully delicious.
Hold on, let me see.
Wonderful. The antioxidant superpower.
Okay, yeah, this Superior's Morgan thing. Damn, I wonder why it ain't. But this is what it say. I can't. It won't give me the other video where she said it. But this is what it says. It says, Kim Kardashian publicly condemns Kanye West for violence and hateful rhetoric. I stand together with the Jewish community. You understand that? Do you see what this devil is saying here?
Yeah, she doing what she should do. She doing what she's supposed to do.
Yeah. And this. Go ahead. Come on with it.
Like I said.
Oh, no. You too wild. Come on.
Yeah, she's doing what she's supposed to do. I mean, we should be able to look at that and be like, okay, yeah, you know what? All right, well, you want to be like that? This how we gonna be. But we so goddamn simple and in the docile state, Cap, we can't even understand, man.
Come
All
on.
this love. Look, these Christian churches still preaching love.
Come on.
Still preaching this love after all this that's going on. And
God.
You know what, Cap? Ain't not one pastor, I ain't heard not one pastor, man, come out and speak out about none of this, man. Nothing. They talking about voting.
God, they are. That's what they worried about, man. Now, you know what gets me is, where is the love for the niggas at? It ain't never been no love thrown our way. It's always we gotta love them. Why do they force us to love them, and they won't even ask them to love us in return? Let alone force them white people. Hey man, you gotta love everybody. Gotta love everybody. They don't tell that to white people.
Right.
Do you know not one white person that has never been told to a white person that they got to love everybody? I already know that ain't no devil gonna love nobody but who the hell he want to love, and that's his goddamn self. You're never gonna tell Karen that she has to love everybody. You mean tell me I gotta love these niggas that's selling water in the park without a permit? I gotta love them? Are you telling me that I gotta turn around and wait a minute? They had the permit, didn't they? She didn't. Yeah, they had the permit, but in her eye, they ain't had no permit. They're doing something illegal. You mean tell me I gotta love these niggas that are barbecuing in the park when it's not a law against barbecuing in the park? I gotta love them? Are you kidding me? You mean tell me I gotta love these niggas that pulled in this parking space that I wanted? I gotta love them? Are you crazy? And nobody ever tells white people what to do. The pastors don't never tell white people what to damn do.
Right.
But they will come stick their finger in your face and inside of your head and say, boy, you better love white people. You better stop playing. God said you better love white people. They forced that mess on us to do what you just said. You understand? It was to keep us docile, man. To keep us dumb. You know what I mean? To keep us dumb, brother. That's what they do to us. But they don't say not a word. They ain't gonna go to Kim Kardashian and say, why don't you love Kanye? He's the father of your children. Like, why don't you love him? Why don't you stand with him? Stand with him. He's right. They're ripping him off. He's right. They're ripping the man. Would you stand for anybody ripping you off? Think about it, Kim. They ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna say, look at that. Yup, see, that's what he get. If he wouldn't have said nothing, and she wouldn't have said, they wouldn't have took the kids, and they gonna have something to say about him. You understand? Check this out. One of my contracts out. I'll never forget this. I turn around and the brother, me and one of the supervisors, right, had got cool. Me and him. When I saw when I first took this contract on, this was part of my cleaning business. When I first took the contract on, I saw, man, the racism just oozing out of these two devils' pores. You understand? Matter of fact, it was three. Four of them all together in the office. It was the main supervisor, you know what I'm saying, the lead supervisor, and then the secretary, and then the sister that was the secretary. And I'm going to tell you why I included the sister in that too. But I could just see the racism and the hate, right, coming from those three, them three devils. I could see the love coming from the sister. Now, wait before you jump, thinking I'm talking about a brother. She was married to a white man. So so now you see why I included her in the fold, right? When I got there, the devil, once we did our walkthrough, right? The devil came to me when we was done. He said, if you see any food anywhere in this break room, come tell me and I'll fire their ass. And we said, just like I'm talking to you. That's exactly how he said it. I said, all right. So me and the supervisor, the brother, me and him, like I said, we got cool, right? As soon as I came in, the brother was dapping me up, shouting me out, you know what I'm saying, all that. So I'm like, okay, I believe I could talk to him, right? So I goes to him. And I told the brother, I said, look, man, I don't want no brother to lose their job. You know what I'm saying? Over no trash and over this, you know, them leaving their lunches or their boxes or bottles on the table, whatever it is, man. I said, just tell them all to get their trash, throw it in. I put 6 trash cans down there. You understand? So it wouldn't be it's 6 big trash cans, the tall ones, not no small ass little office trash cans. The big ones made for the waste. Right. I put 6 of them down there for them brothers, man. Throw y'all trash in there, right? And of course, periodically, man, sometimes when you working and all that, you forget. Sometimes you might try to do a Jordan, throw it in the trash and then miss. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Sometimes you just be like, man, fuck this shit, and leave it on the table. right? I understand. But me and the brother, we working so that when none of them brothers lose their job over no trash, right? One day, I turned around and go to the sister. This was before I knew she was married to a white man. I told her, I said, hey, sis, because I thought I could talk to her too. She was working so well with me and the brother. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, well, maybe everybody on the same team in here, right? For us helping each other keep their jobs and we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Keeping some unity, right? Ain't that what they say in the world? Some unity. We got some unity in this contract, right? So I go to the sister, tell her, I say, hey, whoever is spitting sunflower seeds all over the place, tell whoever that is to stop, right? I said, whoever that is spitting sunflower seeds, just tell them to stop.
So
right?
you gave a warning.
I gave the sister the one. I ain't go to the boss. I'm thinking I'm going to somebody I could talk. Like the brother was the supervisor. You know what I'm saying, over the crew. I'm thinking the sister. I'm thinking I could talk to her and maybe because they all of them was trying to holler at her. You understand? The sister was bad. I ain't gonna lie, but she like devils. And everybody came in there. The truckers tried to holler at her. The brothers tried to holler. Everybody was trying to holler at her. Right? So I'm thinking like, okay, well, I'm sure she whoever, be spitting sunflower seeds out their mouth, be talking to her. So I'm thinking like, sis, if you see him, whatever, just tell him stop spitting on her. 5 minutes later, that same devil came in. He said, what's going on? I said, what you mean? You got a problem out here or something with somebody? I said, no, ain't no problem. What you talking about? Oh, I thought I heard something. The devil came, he was ready to fire somebody. As soon as I would have said sunflower seed, he would have known what nigga that was, and that brother would have been packing up and going home for that day. So I told him, I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm good. Everything fine. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even finna give him nothing. You understand? To turn around and, like I said, go fire that brother. Because one day I came in, this was another day. I came in, all the brothers was huddled up, they talking. I asked the brother that I was cool with, the supervisor, I forgot his name. But I talked to him, I said, hey, what's going on, man? Everybody huddled up and shit talking and, you know how it go when somebody get fired at the job. All the niggas huddle up talking about it. Yeah. So he said, them goddamn, he called them crackers. He said, them goddamn crackers came in here, man, and fired 7 brothers for no apparent reason, man. Say he just came in some more, you, and you get y'all shit and get out of here. I said, damn, straight up like that? He said, yes, just like that. That same devil, right? So I said, damn. He said, man, the brothers, they do their work, they come on time, they ain't have no reason to fire them. That's what he said. That's what the brother said. He said, but they gone though. I said, damn, they like that. So that's one reason why I didn't want to go and, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna report the brothers nowhere over no trash. Nigga, I don't care about this shit. You know what I'm saying? That much to where, boss, they leaving trash in the break room. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand. I just didn't understand why this sister would go and repeat what I said to him. You know what I'm saying? When I told it to her, I'm like, it wasn't no big deal.
You was with the Edomite, right?
Yeah, she with the Edomite, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There you go. There you have it.
So you get the point. So then on another incident at this same contract, I go in and everybody huddled up and talking again. Right. And so it was a brother that got into it with the devil. The brother at his station working, got his coffee on his station. Big country white boy walked up to him at his station, smacks his coffee off the table and said, what the fuck you gonna do about it? So the brother said, hold on, who the fuck you, hey, who you playing with, right? You already know you don't play with no black man like that, right? So the brother got in his face like, dog, hey, cause that's actually a threat. That white boy threatened him. You understand? That's a threat to do what he did. In the white man's law, if he'd have called police, that white boy was supposed to be getting locked up because he threatened that brother. Right? So of course now when the brother is defending himself. Now everybody in the office here to see what's going on. Everybody in the office come out, and guess who they attack? The brother. They all over the brother as if he did something wrong. When it's on video, it's on camera. Because guess what the devils used to do? They had a big screen with all their cameras, you understand, on the big screen. And they would sit there. I would catch them like this, with their arms folded, monitoring the goddamn TV, making sure the slaves was working, watching all the cameras. I would watch them do that. You understand? At one point, listen, at one point, ain't no heat in their warehouse, right, where the brothers work at. No heat. Right. They got mad because the brothers was bringing heaters home from their house to have at their station. They told them, you can't bring no heaters in here. So they banned the brother, told the brothers, don't bring no heaters in here. Then turned around, they ain't give them no heat. They ain't give them niggas no heat, but they told them, don't bring no heat up in here. Then turned around and zoomed the camera out and in on the break room where they did have heat at. And if they caught anybody in the break room, unless it was break time, they got fired. One of their brothers that had worked there for 13 years, turned around and he was freezing, he said. You understand? He in the break room like this, trying to get cold. I mean, get warm because he was cold. He like this, man, in front of the heater trying to warm up. The devil ran down there. What the hell are you doing there? He said, man, look, he said, I couldn't take it, man. He said, I'm freezing out there. It's cold. He said, I just came in here for a second trying to get warm. He said, well, go get your ass warm at home. Tell shit and get out of here. That's what he told him. Fire that brother, man. Now how long have we been going through stuff like this? You understand? That devil and the rest of them devils came out there and supported the other devil, the one who attacked the brother. And then I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna let you jump in. It was another brother that I used to talk to that used to be when we first had our conference calls before we had the radio show like we got now. We used to do conference calls, and the brother used to jump in on the calls a lot, right? And he turned around, and me and him, when he came in, we was talking about the incident with the brother, right? And once a devil came in and said, hey, what's going on, guys? He trying to be nosy. You know what I'm saying? He want to get in on the conversation. I stopped talking. I stopped talking to the brother about it. I turned around, act like I wasn't paying no attention. I'm ignoring this devil, right? The brother said, oh, man, we're just talking about, Antoine and what happened earlier and all this and the fight and this and that. He just gave the devil the whole rundown. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? So then he turned around and the brother say, well, he just got out of jail and he on house arrest. And, hey, I zoomed right back in on that bullshit. I said, hold on, bro. I said, what's that got to do with anything? The man was at his station, doing his work, wasn't bothering him and nobody else. And he smacked his coffee off. When he turned around, he jumped in his face and asked him what the fuck was he gonna do about it. And you bringing up this brother's past when he was sitting there doing his work. What he did years ago, he paid for that. He was in prison. He's on house arrest. He served his time. You understand?
Slocky, so you said they brought up his past.
The brother did.
That was going on at the moment.
The brother did. The brother brought that up. Not the devils. The devils just automatically sided with the white boy. But this is the brother, me and him, when we was having a conversation, he included the white boy in it. This is what another brother says about another brother. And in front of the white boy. To the white boy. To the white boy. So I asked him, what does that have to do with anything, man? He didn't bother this dude. He didn't say nothing to him. He didn't do anything to him. He was attacked. You understand? He got violated. Why you bringing that up? Oh, man, I'm just saying, he on house arrest and he from the north side. And I said, dude, what the hell that got to do with anything, man? The brother steady bringing up everything he can to make that black man be wrong. That's what he was doing. And I'm like, brother, what the hell is wrong with you? And then the devil gonna say, oh man, not over no coffee, man. Not over no coffee. I wouldn't have done that over no coffee, man. That's what the devil said. You know what I asked him? I said, would you ever let somebody do you that way? He said, oh, hell no. I said, well, why are you trying to convince us of that then? If you wouldn't have stood for that, why you want to sit here and say, not over no coffee, Antoine? Not over no coffee, man. Be the bigger man in the situation, Antoine. You understand? But at the same time, he wouldn't have allowed nobody to knock his Folgers off. I dare you to knock his Folgers off that goddamn table. When that's the best part of him waking up is Folgers in his cup, I wish you would knock that off the table. He'd turn around and shoot everybody in there. You know what I'm saying? But white boys go postal over what they feel is important to them. You understand? Straight up. You know what I mean? So and he tries to, goddamn, the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. You understand? Go ahead.
And these devils you talking about, they probably Jewish and all that.
Yeah, they are. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you know, they probably Jewish and all that shit.
Yeah, you know it.
And racist is I don't know what.
Yep.
But still gonna point the blame at the brothers and all that, man. But the other brother was wrong though, Cap. He was wrong for that, man.
He definitely was.
Hey, you know, I was gonna say he would have been a house nigga.
Absolutely, he is.
One of them goddamn house niggas.
He is. And you know what he did? The brother claimed to have been so interested in the truth, like I said. He was listening and tuned in to all of our conference calls. But you know what he ended up doing? He say, man, God gave me a vision one day and woke me up, and now I'm a Christian preacher. I saw the brother at Home Depot, and he had a revelation in his life, and now he is a Christian pastor. I said, I knew it. I should have known.
Did you get a chance to cut him?
Oh man, you know I cut him. You know I wasn't gonna let him get away. You know we spreading out in the ISUPK. I don't give a damn. You understand? I ain't give a damn about the people at Home Depot and nothing else. I said it too. I said, wow, no wonder you were so soft at the job. Cause one more incident that happened to him was while he was capping for white people, they ended up firing his ass. And he cried in the car, no lie. The brother, he turned around. One day I was coming in. Okay, let me double back a little bit. He had 2 car accidents at work.
Right.
And the company didn't want to pay him, of course. Because they were saying, like, man, because he had a previous accident some years, outside of the job. And they saying, I believe that these injuries that you say you sustained, you had them previously in the other accident, not in these 2 that you had heard this in our company, under us. So the brother one day let me listen to a recording that he took on his phone, right? He said, man, listen to these white people, man. Listen what they did to me. The company doctor, right? The company doctor turned around and he said, they going back and forth about his back. So he said, Doc, he said, every time I come here, you never check me. It's always, you just say you're going to check me, but then you never do. He said, are you ever going to check my back? He said, so to even see if this injury was from another incident, are you even going to check? He said, all right. Stand up. Pull your shirt up. This is what he's saying on the thing. The brother says, doctor, that's my butt. I said, hold on, man. You let him molest you? He said, hold on. Listen, man. Listen. So then he said it again. He said, doctor, that's my butt. Like, I said, bro, hold on. You let him squeeze your booty? Like, I said, bro, wait a minute. What am I hearing, bro? Like, what am I hearing, bro? And he said, man, what was I supposed to do? Knock his ass out? I said, yeah. That would have been one for start. The man is your back and your butt is 2 different sections. You understand? You screaming, you're squeezing my butt. That's my butt. He obviously in the wrong area. So why is the white man got his hand all, feeling on your booty like R. Kelly? You understand? And I said, for your masculinity, I said, like, He said, "Oh man, I would have been in jail." I said, "Damn, that's a good place to go for my masculinity. I don't mind." You know what I'm saying? Some man squeezing my butt. I don't mind going to jail for me breaking your neck. Because you're not supposed to be touching me like that. You're supposed. I told you my back hurt. You understand?
Right.
And he all the way down here squeezing his brother's cheek. Like, that's disgusting. I said, damn, that's disgusting, man. That's disgusting. This the pastor. Yes. This is the pastor. So then
he gonna get up to church one day and
give me
tell
a little water.
God love everybody. If a man feel on you, just turn it and let him touch
water.
the other cheek.
Go ahead. Yeah,
That's
Kyle.
all we gonna say one day, Cal.
Kyle. So look, then he had another incident. He came in, he said, "Man, I know you on another level with them white people." He said, "But man," he said, if it wasn't for white Jesus, I would have been fucked one of them up." That's what he said. I said, "Brother, you scared of white people, man." I said, "From that audio you let me listen to, and now you screaming about if it wasn't for white Jesus, you would have fucked the white man up." I said, "No, you ain't." You know what I'm saying? I said, "And then for what? For what reason?" "Oh man, they done messed up my check. They done messed up my." I said, "Brother," I said, "You think you the only somebody that they done messed up a check? But that's not a reason to beat them up over your check." I said, "You know what?" I said, "I don't even work for your boss, and he messed up my check damn near every week. And you know what I gotta do? I go right back in that office and say, 'Hey, you messed it up. You understand? This is the money you owe me.' I show it to him, and he said, 'Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'll make you another check right now.' That's what he do. And he make me another check. Simple as that. I said, I ain't got to beat him up about my money. You going to pay me. You going to pay me. Right? I said, same thing. Why I got to be, oh, man, yeah, you talking about I'm scared. Now, you are. You sound like you terrified. You understand? Because what white Jesus got to do with it? Then, turn around one day, I come in, me and him, you know how brothers be talking shit back and forth, right? So he like, "Oh, what's up, man? Oh, nigga, my boy, what's up with you?" I said, hey, you the man, dog. I said, "Nigga, you be dropping them trucks off, in, and out, nigga, on the road, up the road, down the road, side the road." I said, "You the man, dog. We just talking shit back and forth." So then he said, "All I know is Jesus is my Lord and Savior, man." I put my head down on this one. I said, "Oh, no, he on something. I don't know what he on. But let me know, let me let this white boy know I ain't with it, whatever this one is. Because I ain't with no Jesus, my Lord and Savior. I ain't with no Christianity, right?" So I put my head down, walked off, and let that brother standing there, man. I wasn't going for that one. When I got, look, when we got done and we was heading outside, I was driving past and he jumped out the truck, the company truck. And he said, "Man, these motherfuckers fired me." I said, "Oh, they did?" "Yeah, man, these motherfuckers fired me, man. All this shit I do for this company." Now, see, all that sucking up you was doing, you know what I mean? Talking about Jesus. Yeah, and you see, white Jesus didn't help you save your job. You understand? He saying that shit to them. It didn't help you keep your job.
White Jesus fired his ass.
Come on, say it again. Say it again. Say it again. White Jesus fired his ass. You hear me? White Jesus told you to get your shit. What the black woman tell them on Thin Line? Get your shit, and get out. And he got out. You understand me? He got out and was crying. I said to myself and my crew, I said, "Damn, he gonna cry in the car." You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga was damn near in tears. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's what happened when you put your hope in white folks. That's what happened when you make white Jesus your Lord and your Savior.
Right.
That's what happened when you make white people your God. Go ahead, mighty man.
Hey, Slocky Cap, I didn't mean to cut you off, but if I could, that's the problem, man. Everybody knows that Jesus is made up. Everybody know it. But they still scream Jesus. Everybody knows Jesus is made up. Everybody know this, Cap.
Yep.
This is a known fact here in the earth. You can ask anybody, "Yeah, is Jesus white?" "No, man, I don't believe Jesus white. I know Jesus weren't white. Jesus. That name is Fugazes is a fallacy. Everybody know it, but they still continue to fight for Jesus.
Yeah, because ultimately Jesus is the white man. That white Jesus is it's them people, period. And yes, they gonna go all out. You understand? They gonna go all
I
out.
wouldn't even care about the white people. I wouldn't even talk about them.
I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but in their mind, that's their God, white people. You know what I'm saying? White man, that's their God. So that's why they go out on a limb for him. That's why when that devil came in that break room, he just had to tell him. He had to tell his God what we was talking about. He can't keep no secrets from his God. See, and you know who I felt like at that moment? I felt like Harriet Tubman. You know how many times Harriet had to pull that pistol on a nigga? You understand? And had to handle her business on a nigga. But she said, I freed thousands of slaves. It could have freed more. Only if they would have knew that they were slaves. White niggas act like we they kids. You understand? I got a book. When I was a slave. In this book right here, this goddamn brother was telling his story as he was a slave, and you would have thought the way he was telling the story is that he was one of the master's very own children. That's the way the story sounded like. He was master's son. That's what it sounded like. You know? And that's the kind of slave that every slave want to be. They want to be master's son.
Yep.
They want to be close to the master. They don't want to be free. They don't want to be free. They want to be master's son. You understand?
Yeah.
Come on with it, young man.
I want master head on my gold chain.
Say it again.
I want master head on my gold chain.
You want master head on your gold chain? No, I want shield on my chain. I don't want to walk around with no devil head. I want the devil in the goddamn field picking my cotton. That's what I want. You understand? Come on with it.
I wanna own a concrete company. You know they like concrete. You know what I'm saying? Cement and all that. I wanna own one of them companies and having them breaking big rocks with little rocks.
Have them carry them on their back. You understand? Like they
want to carry them around my neck.
Yeah, like they used to put their feet on our back, on our kids' back, and rest their feet. Was sitting on our children like they was hammocks and chairs and things like that. You understand? And then resting their feet up on our kids' back. Yeah, you put one of these boulders on your back and move it. You understand? Since you like what the strong man contest, see what the strong slave contest. And go and build this goddamn mansion of mine. You understand? Lord will, if I'm in power in the kingdom, they gonna be working. They gonna be working. And I ain't talking about working like what we say work today. Like when they're gonna be slaving. They gonna be slaving.
Yeah.
You understand?
As they should, and that's what you
You
call
damn
justice.
right. You damn right. That's what you call justice. That's what you call fair. You know what? That's what you call equality. That's equality right there. Hey, we was your slaves. Now it's time for you to be our slaves. You understand? And not just 400 years, double. The Lord said, render unto her double. You understand? For the white man, what he did, he gets double. He gets double to pay. You understand? And it's in the Bible. You understand? That's in the Bible. Yeah. I'm gonna show you. You got something else you want to bring out?
No, not right now, Cap. I gotta run through it.
Okay, Cap. Yeah, we get close to the time. I wanted to show these two videos and show you the difference between white people and black people, because the Jews are not white. You understand? The Jews are not white at all. They niggas. Right. You understand? And I'm gonna show you just how niggas. They talk about anti-Semitic. They love being anti-nigga all day long. You understand? Right. And they have.
Which is anti-Semitic.
Damn right. That's anti-Semitic. You goddamn right it is. Because we the people of Shem, not them. You understand? Right. And so guess what? And then I'm going to show you the difference in this video here when they got two incidents. This one happened just recently, and another one happened a few years ago with the young man Tamir Rice. And I'm going to show you how in the scriptures, when the Lord said what these people would do to us, and how they would have no care for the old and the young, and oh my God, this is so-called white man all day. But I'm gonna show the first video. This is about two white kids. You understand? This is about two Chucky dolls. Watch this.
First look at the 12-year-old.
Let's get it, Cap.
Hold on, it ain't showing what happened.
Boy who cops say
Okay, there you
opened
go.
fire at deputies along with a 14-year-old girl. Today he was in court, and considering his age, it's
Hold on, let me turn it. See if you can see it this way. Hold on, one second. Oh, come on.
hard to
There you go.
fathom the charges he's facing.
Oh, let me
Many
start it
news
over.
outlets, along with a 14 opened fire at year-old boy who cops say opened fire at deputies along with a 14-year-old girl. Today he was in court, and considering his age, it's hard to fathom the charges he's facing. Many news outlets have decided to show his face, even though he's a minor, because of the seriousness of the incident and the charges. Les Trent reports.
He looks like he could be in the principal's office for some silly prank at school. But this 12-year-old is in huge trouble with the law.
You're also charged with attempted first-degree murder of a law enforcement officer.
Travis O'Brien and a 14-year-old girl are accused of opening fire on cops during a 30-minute shootout.
They were coming out to kill cops.
The
Listen,
12-year-old
you hear that?
did not speak during today's hearing.
They was coming out to
Judge
kill
referred
cops.
him as Mr. O'Brien.
Thank you, Mr. O'Brien.
Cops say the boy and the girl ran away from a home for troubled youth. They broke into a house and found 2 shotguns, an AK-47, and a handgun. When cops arrived, the girl reportedly said to the boy, "I'm gonna roll this down like GTA," referring to the violent video game Grand Theft Auto.
Shooting out the rear window toward my direction.
this ain't the worst part.
Deputies
Just listen.
ducked for cover behind trees.
They just busted out the window in the back. Stand by. Female has a shotgun in her hand. Stand by. Put the gun down now! She's got the AK and the shotgun. She's wrapping around the top of her neck.
Then came the stunning realization that they were being fired upon by children.
Hey guys, just hold behind our cover. Let's not shoot the
Let's not shoot the kids,
kids, man.
man.
Let's just hold on. Take our time.
Let's just hold fire. Take our time.
At me. She's re-racking around inside the shotgun.
All right, let's not engage them anymore. Let's not challenge them. Just hold behind our cover. We're just gonna hang out here.
You can hear one officer
Listen,
praying
listen.
it doesn't end badly.
Don't let me do this. Don't do this.
You can hear the restraint of the deputies pleading not to have to use their guns.
Cops say the girl, seen in this photo given to the news media by her father, was shot and wounded when she refused orders to drop the shotgun and opened fire from behind a parked car.
You've got
She was going all the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 10 bullet holes.
30 seconds later, young
Look at
Travis O'Brien came
Look at
out of the house with his hands raised.
They shot through the bedroom window. They shot from the garage door. I mean, this is like Bonnie and Clyde.
Now these juvenile Bonnie and Clyde desperados
It's like Bonnie and
have to
Clyde.
face the music.
You're also
Okay, now check this out. Now notice something. You see how the cops, like the newscaster said, how they are showing great restraint. You understand? They showing great restraint, not killing these kids. You heard him on the radio. He said, "Hold on, man. Wait a minute. Hold on." He said, "Don't continue to fire." Said, "They're kids, man. Just let's take our time." They getting shot at with an AK-47 and a 12 gauge. And she's re-racking the 12 gauge. She know what the hell she doing. She'd have took that AK-47 that strapped it around her, got that one in one hand, and re-racking the 12 gauge like this here, busting it with the other hand, coming out like this, shooting at the goddamn police. I'm 14 years old.
John Wayne style.
Hey, come on, man. Come on now. And she
Hey,
said,
Slocky,
"Go ahead."
Slocky, did you hear the judge call this mob Mr. O'Brien?
Yeah, yeah.
What you got to say about that, guy?
Listen, man. Listen, he's addressing him as a man. They finna charge them as adults. You understand? So, hey, as an adult, guess what, Mr. O'Brien? Are you hearing what I'm saying? Are you listening? Do you realize what you're being charged with? He got
Gave him
patience.
a little respect, too. Gave him a little respect by calling him Mr.
You know,
O'Brien.
that's what I'm talking about. I'm finna say he got some patience with their people. You understand? Are you understanding the seriousness of your charges against you, Mr. O'Brien? You understand? Like, come on. The judge finna come out his pocket and pay for him an attorney. You understand? That's what's gonna end up happening.
Yep.
You know, the girl said, "Hey, we finna roll this thing out like GTA, bitches." You understand? And set out. The devil said they set out to kill cops. That's what he said about his people. That's what he said about that little 12 and 14-year-old devil. Right? Now look at this. Now let's play the next video. I don't think they got no you gotta look at the screen on this one. Right? And I'm gonna play oh yeah, they do that. They got part of this one. The devil gonna be talking on this one. This one here is the Tamir Rice shooting. Newly released interview reveals cops' shifting story. Right now, you heard that cop. He's sitting there behind that tree with the gun, praying, "Oh, don't make me do this. Please don't make me do this."
I don't remember that. Okay, come on.
You heard? It was kind of low. It was kind of low, but he said, "Don't make me do this." And that's when the newscast said they showing great restraint. You understand? They're showing great restraint by not shooting back. You understand? Until she had the guns pointed at their head and wouldn't drop them. So then they went on and they made sure they flesh wound her. You understand? They ain't say she was in critical condition. They ain't say she got her head blowed off. They ain't say none of that. They ain't say she might not survive. She got grazed. You understand? Now in the leg somewhere where they ain't gonna hurt her that bad. They can put some Neosporin and a Band-Aid over it. You understand? And she'll eventually go home. You understand? That's what's eventually gonna happen. But the devil was praying, "Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this, please." Go ahead. Come on with it.
They got them help. They out now.
Oh yeah, they gonna get them help. Yeah, cause something's wrong with them. They need help. They don't need prison. They need a mental evaluation. They need a hospital. White people need hospitals when they do stuff like this. Come on with it. Nice and loud, Warrior, so you can.
I need the UPK.
You say you what?
I need the UPK.
You goddamn right you do. Hey, give that brother a hand. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? We all need the UPK. Look, nigga, that's why we here. Shit, we needed a UPK too. You understand? But watch this one though. Listen to this video.
Me too.
Hey, damn right. I know you did. Shit, that's why you're a soldier. You understand? Hold on 1 second. Let's listen to this one here, cause they got the video of what happened in the park, and like I said, you can see it on the screen behind me when they pulled up on him, and we gonna play the call that the Karen made to the police station. All right, let's play this one. Listen to this cop's story. Listen.
Score low prices and great deals at Target.
I'll be hating them pop-ups, man. Pop-ups on everything.
Only at Target.
Okay, now here we go. Now this is the police pulling up. There go Tamir Rice, shot, dead, bam, instantly. You see it? Hold on.
Yeah, I remember that video. Yeah, I know that like the back of my hand.
Hold on, for the play it again. Watch this. Watch this. 3 seconds. Now this was 3 seconds. Watch this. Watch this. Let me see if I can rewind it and play it over. Hold on. Look at it. There you go. Come on with it. Ah, come on.
Slocky Cap, if I may.
Go ahead.
He saw the skin, the gun, and shot.
Yeah,
Right there.
absolutely. That was
he
it.
saw the skin, the toy gun, and then shot.
You damn right he did. Hold on. God damn it.
I had to reiterate that and say the toy gun. He saw the toy gun and
God,
shot.
And watch this. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this thing back up. I don't know what happened here. Man, y'all notice that the internet been acting crazy? Ain't been working right? And I ain't saying it for no conspiracy theory. It's just that it's been messing up everywhere. You know? Yep. Okay.
Yeah, we know what's going on, Kanye and Kyrie. We know what's going on.
Hold on, here we go. Let's play it again. I'm gonna let it play this time. Hold on.
I started screaming verbal commands.
Right.
Put your hands
Like
in
you
the
said.
air. Put your hands in the air. Let me see your hands,
Skin,
please.
color, shot.
Now present my
He told me, I'm saying, let me see your hands, please. He ain't had that much time. He ain't had time to say none of that.
Close, I believe now. I believe it was closed. It was that quick where the
Whatever happened with that cop on that? Them cops on that Cap? I don't even remember.
If I ain't mistaken, I think they got off. I'm at to look.
Yeah, we knew that. Yeah, they got off.
Yeah.
Punch out or present it.
It shot that 2-year-old in less than 2 seconds. That was 2 seconds out.
I believe there was a threat to myself and my partner.
That's how long it takes for them to feel justified in killing us. Okay, I got it. I can get him. I can do it.
Right.
That's all it takes.
Watch this. So they decided to press charges, but you already know they beat some charges. They beat those charges every single time. Cause what they said, they felt like their life was in danger. You understand? I'm gonna play the next video real quick. 2 goddamn seconds out. 2 seconds, man. And I'm gonna show you how wrong they were to do what they did. Even when they got the call. Hold on, huh?
You talking about Tamir Rice or this another one?
No, this is Tamir Rice.
Okay.
This is the call that they made about Tamir Rice. Let me see. Where is it? Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is the call right here. Let me turn it up so you can hear this. All right, here we go.
Hollinger. How are you? I'm sitting in the park at West Boulevard by the West Boulevard Rapid Transit Station. And there was a guy there with a pistol. You know, it's probably fake, but he's like pointing at everybody. And where are you at, sir? I'm sitting in the park at West Cudell, West Boulevard by the West Boulevard Rapid Transit Station. So you're at the rapid station? Are you at the rapid station? No, I'm sitting across the street at the park. What's the name of the park? Cudell? Cudell, yes. The guy keeps pulling it in out of his pants. It's probably fake, but you know what? It's scaring the shit out of me.
He says probably what?
What does he look like?
Mm-hmm.
He has a camouflage hat on. Is he black or white? He has a gray coat with black sleeves and gray pants on. Is he black or white? I'm sorry. Is he black or white? He's black. He's got a camo jacket and gray pants? No, he has a camouflage hat on. You know what that is? Yeah. Storm. And his jacket is gray, and he's got black sleeves on it. He's sitting on the swing right now, but he keeps pulling it in out of his pants and pointing at people. It's probably a juvenile, you know. Hello? Do you know the guy? Oh, I do not. Okay, one second, okay? I'm getting ready to leave, but you know what? He's right here by the youth center or whatever. And he keeps pulling it in and out of his pants. I don't know if it's real or not. Oh, okay, we're gonna count it. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, notice that he said. I thought it was a woman. It sounded like a woman to me, but obviously it was an old devil, old man, right?
Yeah.
Notice he said that he believed the gun was fake. You understand? You believe it was fake.
Because you had a, if I could, Cap,
Go ahead, come on.
I mean, you at a park and you got a kid in the park, okay? Common sense should register in your cranium that, okay, we're at a park, this is a kid, let me take extra precaution. Let me make sure I evaluate this situation a little bit more thoroughly before I pull this trigger.
But you know something? He did. He said it. He said it could be fake, but you know, he's just pulling it out of his pants, pointing at people. That's what he said. He wasn't he wasn't terrified. He didn't feel threatened. First he said this man, then he said, I think this is juvenile, could be a juvenile. He knew it was a kid. He knew he was a child. He knew that. You understand? And he knew that damn gun was fake. He knew there wasn't no real gun. He knew that there was not a murderer loose in the park with a gun, and then he turned around and find him on the swinging on the swing. You understand? Stop it. Come on with it.
It's like it, Cap. He wasn't even in the park.
No, he wasn't even in the park. Exactly. He crossed the street. Yeah. He crossed the street and saw it, and he saw that it was a toy from across the street. He knew there wasn't no real gun.
White people know guns.
He knew. Definitely white people know guns. Come on with it. Come on with it,
So the officers got that call and came to the scene.
They got that call.
They just went riding around and just seen the kid.
And in 2 seconds, just murdered
Another
him.
devil called the cops on a kid.
Yep.
That's in the park.
Yep. Absolutely. That's how it went down. No restraint. They couldn't say, the officers displayed great restraint at getting this call saying that there was a black kid in the park, with a gun and pointed at people. They showed great restraint to turn around and make sure that kid made it home and got some help. You understand? The help that he needed.
In that initial call, he said a kid.
No,
in the park.
First he said a man, but then he said juvenile. He said, I think he's a juvenile. He knew he was a child. He knew there wasn't no grown ass man.
Of course.
I know how old was Samir Rice? 14? 12. Yeah, 12. You ain't mistaking no 12-year-old for no grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
It's highly unlikable.
Come
highly
on.
unlikable to do something like that. Mistake a 12-year-old for being.
That's what I'm saying. Not at all. And when you see Tamir Rice, you pull up the pictures of him, he ain't look like he was no grown ass man to me.
Of course not.
Young baby faced child, man. A little brother that could have one day grown up to be something great. But that white man, he ended that. He made sure he put a stop to that. This one won't be great, not today. Only thing this one gonna get is you put in the box. And that's how they look at all of us, man. You understand? That's how they do all of us.
Yeah.
You know?
No. No respect of person, sir.
No, they don't give a damn about us at all. Give me Deuteronomy real quick. I'm gonna show you why these devils do what they do to us. You understand? 28 and go down to I believe it's 49. Start there, 49.
Come. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
Mm-hmm.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
So this is in the Bible. This was prophesied. This was prophesied to happen to the true Jews, not the Jews that say they, say that are white, because we know Jews are not white. You understand? But this did happen to the real Jews. This was a prophecy. That prophecy came to pass, to where it said that the Lord was going to send a nation against us, against thee from far, right? And then it says, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. We didn't understand this white man's English. Hell, we still don't understand it. Niggas talk in Ebonics. You understand? We done made our own language out of their language. You understand? Same way we made the Assyrian Hebrew in Assyrian captivity. We took and made their language and we turned it a twist and put it our language. We had to come with something that we understood. You understand? To communicate with each other. Same thing with this English. We do the same thing. Had to come up with a language that we could understand. Oh, ain't no sweat. Y'all know what? We had to come with something that we understand because we didn't understand their tongue, right? Keep reading.
Count on, sir. A nation, a fierce continent, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
They could care less about our old heads, because they'll murder them too. They could care less about the middle age, because they'll murder them too.
Right.
And guess what? They don't give a damn about the young, because they'll murder them too. That's what the Lord said would happen. They don't care nothing about our old or the young. Tamir Rice was 12 years old, playing with a gun, a toy gun at that. White kids play with real guns and go blow up real kids in real schools. That's what they do.
Right.
As kids. The one, not the latest one here in St. Louis, it was another one. I forgot the one that he was like, I believe he was 16 or 17 years old. And he went to this school and he shot, I forgot how many kids he shot. But this white boy went into a white school and he said he was trying to kill all of them out. That's what he said. He was trying to kill every little kid in this school. I'm saying to myself, like, God damn, like, why? Like, what in the fuck did a kid do to you to make you want to go kill the kids? Did he steal your candy? You know what I'm saying? What the hell happened? Did you steal his ball? You know what I'm saying? Did your ball go on his side of the fence and he never gave it back to you? What the fuck happened? So where you want to go and murder these little children, man?
Right.
The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. Huh?
That's right, Cal.
You understand? Like, I don't understand what our people don't understand about them, man. You know, but it's time for us to separate them from them. You know what I'm saying? It's time. Come on with it.
Hey, and can you explain the countenance for me a little bit? Do that got something to do with your facial expression?
Absolutely. That's what their countenance is. And you understand? They got a fierce countenance, meaning just how they are. You understand? When they call fierce countenance, you know somebody's enraged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how they are. You know? Damn near like all the time, man. Especially when it come to us.
Right.
You know? When it come to us, that's how they do us. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they turn around and that devil cop that murdered Tamir Rice, he had a fierce countenance, man. He had a fierce countenance. He knew he was going to a scene where they had a call about a nigga and a gun. They ain't give a damn about it might have been a youth, because you know that sister turned around and said everything that was in that call. We got a call, could be a child, could be a toy. They just want to make sure that it's, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing going on. You know she said that when she put out the call for them to respond. And what I don't get is, why haven't our people walked off the goddamn force, man? You understand? How many of our children and our brothers and our sisters can you just sit back and watch them be murdered over and over and over again? Like I wonder, they be wondering. I know I was that sister like wondering, is this next call I make, is it gonna be another kid that's going to get blown away?
Right.
An innocent kid? Is this next person that I call on? Is it gonna be an innocent brother that gets blown away or innocent sister?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, go ahead, come on with it.
Unfortunately, no offense, you think it's too nice. That sister, man, she probably don't even like, you know what I'm saying? They probably hate their own people.
Now I'm gonna tell you, I think you thinking too far. You understand? You thinking too far. It was nothing in that call where it said that sister hated her people. I ain't even gonna think that because she's doing her job, right? Being a dispatcher, it's not unlawful to be a dispatcher. She can do that. She can pick up the phone, and when they get the call, she send the police to the call. Nothing unlawful for that. Where you should not be is the cop with the gun. You understand? Because you are out now doing their dirty work. You understand? That's
22.
And damn right, 2023. You understand? They still working for the force. So I wouldn't turn around and put that on that sister and say that she just necessarily hated her people. You understand? I wouldn't say that. You know, what I'm saying she did do, I'm saying she did her job. I believe she conveyed what the information that came to her, that white man gave her. I believe she gave, when she put it out, yeah, we got a call about a child in the park with a gun, maybe a toy. I'm saying she did her job correctly. That's what I believe she did. I don't believe she did anything with any malice or nothing, or, yeah, I hope they get that little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she did that at all. I'm listening to the sister, and it just sounds as if she did her job to the T, to the bone, right? How she's supposed to give a call out to the police. You understand? Go ahead.
We got time to hear that 911 again?
Come on, yeah, I'll play it again.
Let me hear that one more time, Captain.
Ain't no sweat, I got you. And I'll send it to you if you need it. I'm gonna tell you what she sound like. She sound like a honey on the bus stop sucking on a lollipop. Once she gets pumping, it's hard to make the honey stop. She sound like a hood. She sound like she from the hood. You know what I'm saying? She sound like a sister from the hood that got a job as a dispatcher in the thing. You heard what she said? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When the cop, when the devil asked her, "How are you?" She said, "I'm good." You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? You know what I mean? She answered the phone like she at the crib. You know what I mean? That's what I got out of that. You know, and how she was talking. Hold on, let's finish playing. It's probably fake, pointed at people. And where you at, sir?
West Cudell, West Boulevard, by the West Boulevard Rapid Transit Station. So you're at the rapid station? Are you at the rapid station? No, I'm sitting across the street at the park. What's the name of the park? Cudell? Cudell, yes. The guy keeps blowing it in on his pants. It's probably fake, but you know what? It's scaring the shit out of me.
Probably fake, but you know what? Scaring the shit out of you. You ain't scared of no fake gun. You ain't scared.
Is he black or white? He has a gray coat with black sleeves and gray pants. Is he black or white? I'm sorry. Is he black or white? He's black. He's got a camel jacket and gray pants? No, he has a camouflage hat on. You know what that is? Yeah. Storm. And his jacket is gray, and he's got black sleeves on it. He's sitting on the swing right now, but he keeps pulling it in out of his pants and pointing at people. It's probably a juvenile, you know. Hello? Do you know the guy? Oh, I do not. Sure. Okay, well, okay. I'm getting ready to leave, but you know what? He's right there by the youth center or whatever. And he keeps pulling it in and out of his pants. I don't know if it's real or not. Oh, okay, we're gonna count it. Thank you. Thank you.
It's like
You see that?
She sound normal.
She sound like a round-the-way girl.
Yeah.
You understand?
Sound like she was kind of trying to help the situation.
Yeah.
It might be a fake gun. It could be a fake gun.
Yeah, she could hear it wasn't no emergency. You understand? She could hear that. He said it. You know, it might be fake, but you know what? Hey, it's scaring the shit out of me. Like, yeah, okay. All right. Do you have a gun? You understand? Let's make sure you ain't got no gun before you approach him, because she was going to give him a command then. Right? Do you have a gun? And if he said, yeah, she would have told him, well, look, don't approach him. You understand? Stay away from him. She would have did the rest of her job. Once she hear, yes, I got a gun. Or I'm about to go over here and talk to him and see what's going on. You understand? And she would have, right, no, man, that call he made, they don't sound urgent at all. It sound like a kid in the park playing with a toy gun. And all that called for was for them to come to the park and say, young man, don't be pointing this toy at nobody. But you know what? It's because it was our kids. It was one of our kids. That's why. That's why he did that. He don't give a damn about no nigga, man. He anti-nigga. The cop was anti-nigga. That's why he did. Young nigga, old nigga, he don't give a damn. He anti-young nigga. That's why he did what he did. Pulled up to that part 2 seconds. And then when they interview him and ask him, he's saying, I got out. I said, put down the gun. And this, you ain't say nothing in 2 seconds, man. 2 seconds, you ain't had time to say nothing. And thank God that video, that camera was there. Yeah, you understand? That's the Lord, man. You understand? That's the Lord.
The internet and the airwaves.
That's the Lord, man. They turn around and somehow the angel said, look, hey, there's a camera across the street. You understand? And they went out there and looked and said, wow, it is. Let's go look at this camera. You understand? And they find the story that the devil told don't match this goddamn camera. Because it was 2 seconds. You got out, you shot. That's it. That's it. You ain't say freeze, get out on the ground. It wasn't no seconds in between, none of that. You got out, 1 shot, 2. That's it. That's some cold shit. But then show great restraint. 1 second. You show great restraint with those devils that said, you know what? Come on, bitches. GTA time. And got 2 pistols pointed at you, shooting at you. A AK-47 and a 12 gauge. Could have took them goddamn cops' head off. Could have blew their back out. You understand? But you show great restraint, praying behind that tree. Don't make me do this.
Right.
Little Karen, I'm gonna take a switch, and when I get you, don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
We know how
you understand? Yeah, for they people, man, they don't care. They'll do just that right there. They love their people. They don't want to see them dead. They know that Karen has a great future. They know little Billy got a great future ahead of him. He could be the next doctor or lawyer. He could be the next cop. You understand? So no, I don't want to kill him. No, he's supposed to take my place. But guess what? But when it's our people, they don't give a fuck. You understand?
That's why we gotta have a hard face against a hard face, Captain.
Damn right you do. Damn right. Come on, 1 second, Ward. Go ahead, Tazan. You want to speak?
No, lie, sir. I was just gonna say,
all right.
You saying you brought it out.
Go ahead, young man.
Cap, I admire your level head.
Goddamn right.
I admire that.
Throughout, Ward.
Straight up.
Throughout, yeah.
I want that, Cap.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to do what I did to get it. You got to learn to listen to the man above you. You understand? Because that's why I got it. I wasn't so level headed before I came in here. You know what I'm saying? But in here, you trained to think. You understand? That's one thing that a lot of our brothers out there in the world don't know nothing about is thinking. They react. You understand? Somebody step on your shoe, what they ready to do? Go to war. They ready to kill a brother for stepping on your fresh white shoes. You understand? When what we should do is turn around and let the brother say, "Oh damn, my bad, bro. I'm sorry about that, man. Salakia." You know, the club is packed. What do you expect? People are walking on top of each other. You understand? Sisters is twerking, and you got 5 niggas walking across that big old booty. You understand? Because they trying to go to the bar, and she got that big old booty twerking everywhere, and they can't. Ain't no room. You understand? There's not enough room in this place for me and all that booty. You understand? So, hey, it's booty and feet getting stepped on in the club, man. And the first thing brothers want to do is turn around and go to war over it. You know? Instead of thinking like, damn, nigga, the club packed. I ain't finna fight this brother over that. You understand? Because when you get stepped on or when somebody bump you and you almost spill your drink, you gonna look and be like, hey, hold on, bro. You know what I mean? It's something like that. You gonna say something. But then usually in the right situation where brothers know brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, Salakia, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy you a beer. If I spill your shit, nigga, I'll buy you another beer. Oh, my bad, brother. Hey, you see what I'm doing over here, nigga? All this tail in front of me, nigga. She bouncing that thing on me. I'm sorry, Salak. I hit your drink. I'll buy you another one, though, bro. You understand? Y'all done been in the club. y'all done been in the club, goddamn me, when them sisters be twerking and nigga can't do nothing but this. He got that big old thing, but he can't do nothing but this, boy. Just roll with the wave. You understand? That's all he can do. But the man that you hit behind you, he deserves another drink. Just what you drinking, bro? I got you, man. I give you 2 of them. You understand? Let me make this right with you. Like, damn, I did spill your drink. I'm enjoying myself over here, Salakia, brother. What you drinking, man? Let me replace that for you. You know? I ain't finna wipe your shirt and shit and be touching all on you, but I will buy you another drink. You understand? I ain't finna dry you off. Nigga, I ain't got no blow dryer in my pocket. But I will take care of your drink. You understand?
You bringing that cap real heavy, man. Real
Yeah.
heavy, cap.
And
what you said, for niggas like us in this truth, that ain't nothing. Step on the shoe, nothing. I'll buy you some more shoes.
Hey, right, come on. I mean, right.
It ain't nothing to us.
Right, you hear me? Like straight up. You know, it's nothing, man. You know, I wouldn't want to kill my brother over no shoe and over no drink. I don't want to fight my brother over no broad. Too many brothers, especially here in St. Louis. God damn, boy. Niggas died left and right. I just pulled out a story not too long ago where a brother murdered another brother for sleeping with his woman. You understand? Right. Now see, guess what? Guess what? If they knew what they knew in here, what we know in here, that'll never happen. As beautiful as your rib is, my sister, I would never touch her. You understand? Inappropriately. You understand? You see her, I see her, I love her, pretty smile, like, hey, sis, what's going on? We gave each other a hug, and that's that. You understand? That's that. I ain't try to slip her my number. I ain't try to whisper nothing in her ear. I would never do that. You understand? It's unlawful to do that. You understand? So guess what? If they knew that out there in the world, that brother, both of them brothers would still be here. Both of them would be on the streets, and one would be alive. You understand? It wouldn't be in jail. The brother, I think he got like 30-something years for murdering this brother. You understand? He turned around and came home and found the like I said, I don't know if he if the woman it didn't tell exactly how he knew that the brother was with her. Right. You know, it could have been something like the brother picked her up from somewhere, and you know, because what it said in the article is that he came home and he saw that, you know, the brother was with his woman, so he must have saw them go in the house together. He must have went to the door, heard them having sex or something or whatever it is, but he go back in his car, waited for the brother to come out, followed him home, and blew his brains out. You understand? And if they would have known brotherhood, when he asked that woman, "You got a man?" and she said, "Yeah, I do." He said, "Oh, okay, shalom, sis, see you later." You understand? Ain't no rap, ain't no what's that on the 5 Heartbeats? just in case he's not all that he seems. And that brother slipped that, he slipped that woman his number. You understand? Just in case. Look, don't come this way because y'all having problems. You understand? Fix y'all problems, man. Ain't no just in case. You know what I mean? I don't say nothing to no sister. If she says she got a man, all right, you know what? I respect that, sis. Shalom. See you later. And I ain't trying to talk to you and nothing. You understand? None of that. That's it. If that brother would have known that, he would have never been in that situation, and he would have never got himself killed.
No.
You understand? If that other brother would have known brotherhood, you understand? He would have never sought to murder his brother. Like, you know, all over a whore.
Look like him, act like him, look like his uncles, cousins, and you still pull the trigger.
Yeah, all over a whore, man. You know? Now what? She's left to whore with somebody else. Like, you didn't solve the problem. If you want to sound the alarm, you want to bust shots, say, hey, your little cousin's a hoe. You understand? Because this ain't no damn hoe house. Tell everybody she a hoe. And that would turn around and be greater than you murdering the brother. You understand? Because people would turn around and say, oh, she a hoe? She cheating on niggas? No, I don't want to make her my woman. You understand? I don't want to make that one my woman. That would have been greater than you blowing the brother's head off, man. You know, walked up on this brother, man, and blew his brains out, over a slut. And that's another thing. You sisters, stop being sluts. Stop being hoes. You understand? Stop being, because I remember when I was coming up, man, my cousin and my partner, they got into it over that R. Kelly and Usher thing, messing with the same girl. Them niggas made a song about that nasty shit as if it was cute. You understand?
And that was glorified.
Yeah. And one day we all come outside, man. We all hanging on the block. You know how we do. And we all just standing there. Nobody know none of this is about to go down. Nobody. Everybody, we dapping them. We see them come out. Oh, man, what's up? We dapping them up and all this here. And once my cousin got to my partner, man, he hit that nigga with a one-hitter quitter. Knocked his ass out. He went to sleep. And then when he got up, when his partner saw what was going on, here come the guns. He pulled out his pistol, pointing it at my cousin. Then my cousin pulling out all their pistols. You know what I'm saying? And we all in the middle of this shit. They on this end, and then a bunch of us in the goddamn middle. We all would have got shot. You understand? If them niggas had started shooting, this was a long time ago. This was about maybe about 15, 20 years ago, something like that.
I say that to say this. That sounds like the same shit that just happened in the mall with the Migos, Takeoff, and all that. Sounds like the same shit.
Oh, when they arguing over whatever they was arguing about, yeah. Similar thing. Yeah. Similar thing. It just wasn't over no woman, according to the Migos situation. It was something about somebody brought up something about a video. I think they said it was. They said it was supposed to have been over some dice, but they claimed the new thing was the person was asking them something about some other thing that Quavo wasn't trying to hear. He was just like, man, like, nigga, what you talking about? Come on with it.
I just seen a new video last night when I went to the crib. Jay Prince's son. They got foot. I'm gonna shoot you the video. They got it on TikTok. He all juried up. Quavo, he said something smart, and Quavo checked him. He felt disrespected, and the little dude with him pulled the pistol. And then when he shot,
Salaki, I can keep talking.
Quavo shot in the back of the head.
I heard that.
Okay. Yeah, keep talking.
Con. He the dude grabbed Quavo and shot him in the back of the head and hit his body and used his body as a sheet, Salaki. Con, sir.
Hey, Salaki, so that's true. He grabbed Buddy and shot him in the back of the head.
Adwan, and he used his body as a shield because the Quavo dude started shooting, and he just already had him because he jumped around and grabbed him in the neck, shot him back in the head, and he just kind of stayed like that and let them shoot Quavo up. And and Jay Prince lied and was trying to cover for his son, Lil Jay Prince. I'm gonna shoot y'all the video.
Yeah, okay, con. Yeah, I wouldn't mind checking that out.
Yeah, that just came out. Cap just stepped out for a little quick second.
Oh, ain't no sweat, man. Well, ain't no sweat. What's going on, man, is our people need to come back to loving our people, man. How the hell you gonna grab your brother? How the hell who teaching us this shit, man? Who teaching us this? Where's we getting this? Grab your brother and shoot him in the back of the head. What we getting at, man? Who teaching us this shit, man? It all go back to that rap music, man. We think all this shit cool. Go ahead.
I totally agree, sir. Totally agree.
Yeah, man. Shit. And we gotta blame our Christian pastors, J-Dub. We gotta blame them, man. All this love and God love everybody and all that. You understand me? We need ain't none of these churches teaching brotherhood, man.
None
you go to these churches, you don't hear nothing about love your brother. You don't hear that. You don't hear that, huh?
None of it.
Yeah. When you go to these churches, you don't hear none of these churches talking about homosexuality. You don't hear it, man. You don't hear it, man.
They don't speak against nothing that negatively affect our people.
Yeah, right, J-Dub.
Hey,
I like J-Dub. I ain't finna get your government like that, man. You understand? So I'm
J-Dub. Look, J-Dub getting close to getting that Hebrew name, you hear?
Oh, yeah, I heard, man.
Yeah.
I heard y'all talking about that the other day. Damn right.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Hey, Slocky Cap, also, if I could, man.
Go ahead.
I'm proud of what you're doing with the young man out there, man. He's making strides, man. He's making a lot of strides. So
hey, the water, word. The water. I wouldn't do nothing less than what was done for me. You understand? The men.
He brought out what he said yesterday in that circle, man, carried a lot of weight, Cap. So I give you big ups. I know that came straight from you, straight down to him, Cap.
God, the water warrior. Like I said, Captain Quad tell you. You understand? That man worked close with me. You understand?
Yeah.
You know, and I ain't saying I was just all fucked up. So I just needed all this help, but still I needed to learn what I needed to learn. You understand? And me coming out of the world and in the Christian church, I had to shake that Christianity, man, in order to get better. You know what I'm saying? I remember Commander General Yohana said it one time. He said, what we got to offer, this truth, it's like that medicine that you just don't want to take. It go down nasty, but goddamn, boy, it's going to clear up your cold down in 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? That rough stuff. You know what I'm talking about? That medicine, boy, it's just nasty, smell nasty. It look like tar. You don't want to take it. But, boy, I'm telling you, you take that medicine, man, you going to feel better in a minute. You know what I'm saying? You going to feel better in a short amount of time. You know, and when he said that, I was like, man, I couldn't do nothing but laugh, man, because, you know, that's funny, because I remember my mother giving me that nasty-ass medicine I ain't want to take. But it'll cure that cold quick, boy, I'm telling you. You hear me? That's it. Hey, and look. Hey, I'm telling you, I used to get up and be like, I don't feel good, I can't go to school. Oh, yes, you can. Man, give me that stuff. Look, before I got on the bus, I was feeling better. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. You know, so.
It was another nasty medicine.
I can't remember it.
Robitussin, it was another one.
Yeah. I can't remember it either. But it's another one, y'all. You sure right, Doc. You know what I mean? And clear up that common cold, boy, with the quickness. You know? So but yeah. Oh, go ahead, mighty man. Come on with it.
Hey. If you got a cold in today's, I don't know what's going on, man. If you feel like you got a cold, you start taking this medicine and shit, it enhance your colds and your whatever you got going on. It enhance it, man. It ain't clearing it up or nothing. So when I get a cold, I stay away from all that shit, man. It ain't gonna make it worse.
I heard you.
Do you agree with that, Cap?
I mean, it could have different effects. Like, for the most part, I only get sick maybe, like, if I get sick like twice a year. You know what I'm saying? I kind of have like headaches more than anything. But if I like catch a cold or something like that, it's once or twice a year. It's usually like at the beginning of the year and then toward the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Is when I get a cold. But other than that, I be good. Now when I do get headaches, I take a Advil or Tylenol or something like that for a headache. You know what I mean? And from what I've seen, it it clears up my headache. So, but I really I very seldomly, and then in most cases when I do get sick, I really don't take nothing. Not because uh, of it enhancing anything. It's just that's just how I am, man. I've been like that. My grandfather was like that. My father was like that. My uncle was like that. They just never took medicine. They just toughed it out, laid in the bed, had their wife, my mama, my grandma, whatever, just serving them, you know what I'm saying, giving them whatever. Leave your daddy alone. He don't feel good right now. Leave Papa alone. He laying down. He rest. You know what I'm saying? That's all I saw them do. Right? They never took no medicine. They turned around had my grandma whipping up something in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Making them chicken noodle soup. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Chicken noodle soup, some crackers, you know what I mean? A cough drop, some little spray, the little throat spray. I didn't see the men before me like go to the doctor all the time. You know what I mean? And sometimes that could be good, sometimes that could be bad. By not staying up on your health, even though you may feel healthy or be healthy, sometimes there could be something wrong internally, especially when our people are in the world and they, eat abominations. You understand? They smoke and, the alcoholics and stuff like that. You could very well have something going on internally and don't know it. You understand? Because of the way that they live, their lifestyle. You understand? And the things that they eat. And mostly that's what happened to my family is, what I'm saying, drugs and them abominations, man. That pork, that pork and shit, man, got a lot of our people sick, man, A lot of the people in my family, they can't lay off them shrimps. Got to have them shrimps, man.
Gotta blame them pastors, man. They eat
absolutely
on a daily basis, man. And we follow these Christian pastors, man. I heard one pastor tell me one time, Cap, eating eating pork ain't gonna stop you from getting it into heaven.
Right, exactly. I'm telling you.
That's a law. It's a command. Yes, it is. You gonna be consumed with pork and the mice. All y'all gonna be consumed together.
Damn right. You got damn right it is. And that's why the people outside of this house can't stand it. You understand? They hate it. But everyone here has changed their life, become a priest and prophet of God, become a princess. You understand? And then we having little princesses and little princes. You understand?
Right.
And we love it. Oh, come on. Like we don't have to worry about getting those diseases because we don't eat the pork and because we don't eat the shrimp. They do. They got to worry about it out there. You understand? But you mad at this house because we don't eat it. You see what I'm saying? You mad at this house. You gonna smoke the weed and gonna get that fentanyl lace bag and then your heart gonna stop and you gonna die. You mad at us because brothers and sisters say, you know what? I ain't smoking no weed. It's unlawful.
Right. Good point.
So I ain't smoking no weed. You mad at us because our sisters then turned around. You know what I used to think in the world that you couldn't take a hoe and turn her to a housewife. And I'll be damned. I have seen hoes come out the world and become housewives. You understand? And I totally understand that now because what the men in the world do not have is what we have in here. And that's the Lord on our side. You understand? They don't know how to deal with a woman out there that's a hoe. I ain't saying go pick you a hoe, but you can get you a woman that want to change her life. That's the point I'm making. You understand? You can get you a sister that used to have whatever past that she had, you understand? And you can help her change her life. You do that in here. But they don't know how to do it out there.
Yeah, right.
That's why the only thing they do with a hoe is sleep with them. They'll sleep with them. They'll make that problem worse out there.
Yeah.
But they won't step into that thing and say, you know what? Nah, I ain't finna be dealing with you. You understand that you dealing with all these men. Leave the hoe alone. That'll help the hoe change her life. But they out there in the world mad at our sisters be swearing up and down that we making them do threesomes and all kind of nonsense that they be out lying on our sisters about. You understand? Right. I was in a room on Clubhouse where a sister say, man, I know them brothers be making them women. They didn't say us in particular. They just said camps, right? And they said, I know that them brothers be making them women have threesomes. I asked, I said, what gives you that idea? Because we ain't nasty in here. You understand? We ain't nasty in here, man. I don't want to see them touch each other. You understand? Ain't nobody finna touch my woman but me. I almost gave the number, but all of them. No, you ain't gonna. You understand? You ain't gonna be touching my women. They not finna touch. Nobody can touch them but me. You understand? Damn right. Come on with. Oh, hold on one second, young man. Go ahead, Warren.
Hey, Slocky, like I say, like you saying, Cap, I do not want to see my women together in the bed. None of that shit, man.
Right.
What I've learned is that's some homosexual shit. I don't want to see my two women touching each other. I don't even want them in the same bed. I don't even want them in the same goddamn house with me.
Right. Exactly. You know, come on with it, young man.
Slocky, Cap, I think they thinking with their worldly mind. Things that they would do.
That's true. That's true. They going off what they've seen out there, and out there they know that is one nasty thing that brothers be wanting is to have 2, 3, 4. They do it in the videos. You understand? What's that song? My girl got a girlfriend. You understand? Like that's disgusting.
Banging 2 bad bees at the same time.
Right. There you go. You know, I seen a TikTok video this morning where the sister turned around and had her bag packed, right? And she turned around and walked in the house with her luggage. And the caption said, ain't no point of me leaving home. We both can share her. That's what it said. And the sister started taking off her clothes and started strutting her stuff on into the bedroom. She finna go join her man and her nigga. That was the point, and his woman. That was the point of the video. You know, like the longer the real Jews that are black, you understand, stay here in this place up under them fake Jews. We get just as nasty as they are. You know what I mean? We didn't have all these filthy habits, man. You understand? We wasn't doing all this nasty stuff, man. You understand? Brothers wasn't molesting children like what the hell they do today. Damn near every child is getting molested today. One out of 3 sisters and 1 out of 6, I believe, 5 or 6 brothers get molested in the black home, man, the black household. Them numbers should be 0.
Yeah, that's a high number.
That's a high number.
That's a high number.
1 out of 3, that's a high number, man. 1 out of 6. That is ludicrous. You understand? Yeah. And guess what? And you know who don't care about it? The Christians in the church. Hell, they doing it more than anybody.
Good point, Cap.
The Muslims in the mosque, hell, they probably doing it too. I don't see none of them speaking out on the things that we speak out on.
Hey, Salaki Cat, when you step out for a minute, that's what I was telling the young man, J Dub, man. You don't hear none of this in these churches, man. They not preaching about brotherhood.
Nope.
They not preaching about homosexuality.
Nope.
They not preaching about racism. They don't even talk about these issues, man.
Nope. They don't talk about none of it, because guess what? They don't give a damn about it. They could care less about being racist against the very man that they are in love with. You understand? They are in love with white people. So of course they ain't gonna speak out against racism. They trying to live out Martin Luther King's dream. When everyone that you hold hands with, they turn around and stab you in the back. Go ahead.
Martin Luther King's dream, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like 12, 13, 14, we was in school.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Blue It. And I remember they saying the dream still we gonna involve little white girls. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought that meant get a white girlfriend, bro. I'm not even
And see, that's the point that we making. This is what they put on our people. You understand? This is why they putting this stuff. That's why they putting this gay stuff in the minds of children, because they know that guess what? They can get you to do anything. They tell you something, you gonna roll with it. Like what you did. You say, oh, that mean get a white girl.
I thought that. I straight.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He said, man, holding hands with him.
We gonna walk with little white girl.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it means. And then you got niggas that grow up and say, yeah, man, get you a white girl, dog. Get you a white girl. You know?
Yeah.
And then we start teaching that mess, you know what I'm saying, to young men. You know, leave a little black girl behind, man. Forget that. You
don't even think about her no
yeah, you don't want to deal with all that, man. She talk too much. You know what I'm saying? She just like a mama, man. She this and she that. You got all these excuses why not to be with a black woman. But you will go be with that white girl that's going to turn your whole world upside down. She going to turn it upside down. Go ahead. Huh?
I was with several white chicks. Married to one for 16 years, with another one for 7. Man, and I met their family, their friends, with them for years till I know they people.
Mm-hmm.
They worse than black people.
Yeah, of course they are. Of course they worse than black. They hate black people, man. You understand? They anti-nigger. They are anti-Semitic. You understand? And I had the pleasure of talking to one of the women that you remember. I don't know if I told you, but one of them reached out to me. You understand? And was trying her hardest. And I'm gonna show you just how much brotherhood has been instilled in me. Is I didn't even know the brother. Tazan, you hear me? The brother had made a call and told me he was coming to class. You know what I put him in the list with all the other 5,000 niggas that said they was coming to class. You hear me? I said, I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it, right? So I put his name in the bucket with the rest of the niggas that said they coming to class, right? And so a few days after that, I get a call from a white woman. And she asking me, do you know a J-Dub? I'm like, yeah, I know him. What's going on? She's explaining to me their story and they did. She trying her best to make this man out to be a villain. You hear me? She trying to make him, but see, she don't understand that we train. We train her to do what we do, right? So as I asked more and more questions, I got this from Gentleman Hyman. Now let me tell you something about Gentleman Hyman real quick before I finish the story. Gentleman Hyman, if you ever get into a council with Gentleman Hyman, oh my God, boy, you better take notes. I'm telling you, General Hyman leaves no stone unturned. You understand me? He asks a million questions, and he's going to get to the bottom of it. I'm telling you. He is excellent at what he does. Fixing problems, getting to the bottom of an issue, knowing who's right and who's wrong, and judging. Excellent at it, right? So I learned that from him. So what I was doing was asking more and more questions, right? And then when I concluded, well, I said, oh, it sounds like you don't know how to take care of your man. That's what I told her. You know, from off of what she's telling me about this brother, trying to make him out to be the worst brother that St. Louis has ever seen. But in my opinion, he's one of the greatest ones, you understand, that has ever lived in the city of St. Louis. And we're going to make him even greater than that. You understand? Once he become a trooper. So what she thought I was going to do was jump on her side, right? That's not how you judge. You can call me and tell me this man did all of these horrible. He's such a horrible person. He doesn't love his kids, and he this, and you can say whatever you want. You understand? And when I threw, I said, it sounds like your problem is you don't know how to take care of your man. You understand? And she, what? You said what? That's what she said. I said, you heard me. It sounds like you don't know how to take care of your man. She said, oh, okay, I get it. This is a cult. Right? Now it's a cult. It's a cult. You ain't called me, asked me nothing about what we believe in. She didn't, and I'm telling this is a real story. This is what happened. Yeah. You didn't say, you know, do we believe that the white man is the devil? You didn't ask me, is Jesus black? You didn't ask me, is God a nigga? You ain't ask me, was Paul and Matthew, was they white? You didn't ask me did Mary did she have baby Jesus? Was she a virgin? You didn't ask me nothing about the Bible. What you did was you called me trying to make this man out to be the worst person in the world.
Right.
And guess what? I'm all for my brothers. Right?
Right.
And guess what? I wouldn't let her do it. You ain't finna turn around and dog this man out to me. You understand?
You knew what was coming, didn't you?
I already knew what was coming. Since I did not agree with her, she said, "Oh, I see what this is. This is a cult. Now we're a cult because I'm telling you off of the information you gave me that you don't know how to take care of your man." Okay.
Right.
Okay. I ain't never tell you that story that she called.
You told me she called.
I told, but I didn't tell you the story. Okay, well, yeah, you know the story now. You know what I'm saying?
What
Yeah.
you and the young man brought out right
Yeah,
there.
hey, I'm telling you, man, I ain't going against my brothers for no heathen, man. You understand?
And look where he at now, Cap. Big up to Cap.
Look, damn right. Damn right. Get that brother a hand, man, for holding it down. But look, we way over the time. You know how us priests do, especially me. You know I'm long-winded. You understand? Damn right. Hey, but big ups to you, brother. I love having you on this show. You understand? And guess what? We're gonna have to get some more brothers in on this thing too. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cause we definitely gonna build up these cities. Hey, but drop the info on your lecture. You understand? Drop that before we close out.
All right, come, man. I'm Preacher Officer 500 Tazan out here in Des Moines, Iowa, man, trying to wake up blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, up under Commander General Yohana and the ISUPK, sent out here from Chicago under Captain Mawakwa, you understand me, under Captain Degar Gabar.
Damn
You
right.
understand me, having a lecture November 19th, which will be a couple weeks, 1 to 3 o'clock, you understand me, at the Johnston Library in Johnston, Iowa. The lecture will be on salvation. You understand me? Is salvation for everyone, or is salvation strictly for Israel? You understand me? You don't want to miss this lecture. It's gonna be big time. We're gonna have heavy hitters in the house.
Damn
you
right.
understand me? We're gonna have food, drinks. You
Damn
understand
right.
me? So you want to make sure you be out here for this lecture, man. You understand?
Damn,
That's
damn
all I
right.
can say for that, man. Don't
Damn
miss the
right.
lecture.
We gonna be in the building now. You understand? We gonna be in the building, and guess what? The ISPK is going to take over Des Moines, Iowa as well. You understand? So, like I said, and you're doing an excellent job out there too, especially with that brother Kakam, man. I love that brother. He is an excellent brother. Him and his rib, man. You know, you and your ribs too. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, that brother, man, that is one hell of a brother, man. Straight up. Damn right.
Hey, whatever I say, he with it. He ain't arguing with it. He down.
Damn right.
He chime in like the young man J-Dub doing. He chime in what he got to say. I listen to what he's saying, and we go from there.
Damn right, man. Damn right. That's how we gonna do it. You understand? Hey, but with that,
again, a big ups to you, Cap, man. You understand me? You lead the way, man. I'm following
the water,
you telling me big up to the council. You give me all that, man.
The water, mighty man. Damn right, the water. And with that, hey, we gone, Israel. Shalom.
Hey, shalom, Cap. Lord Christ.
Shalom, damn right, Lord Christ.
Cap, I want to put these boards back together while we can.
Oh, come on, go ahead, brother.
You might want to check this battery because it's been 8 feet.
Yeah, I think it's leaking.
It's definitely leaking.